It's Friday, chat. It's Friday, man. And we are officially on the road to WrestleMania, man. One more week. This time next week, we will be having the go home show before WrestleMania. If I'm thinking correctly, right? Let me make sure I'm getting everything right. Yes. Next Friday will be the go home show for WrestleMania. I can't believe this came around this fast. I'm gonna be completely honest with y'all. I know we've been talking about, oh yeah, it's 60 something days, and it was 40 something days, and it was 30 something days, and it's just like, it's next week. It's next week, man. How y'all doing on this Friday, man? We have made it through another week. I know if y'all's week was anything like mine, work been crazy, a lot going on, man. So now we get to watch some more Friday Night SmackDown, especially after that crazy Monday Night Raw we had. We could talk about that some more, but let me see who we got up in the chat, man. So CM up here, he was up here first. Okay, getting back to it.
What?
CM was up here, hyped for Jade. Yeah, Jade makes her official debut tonight on SmackDown. We haven't seen her since, well, in-ring capacity. We haven't seen her since, which I don't think she's gonna get in the ring tonight, but we haven't seen her since the Rumble. They've been showing packages, and then officially she signed with SmackDown. Cam is up in here.
What?
Everbless was up in here.
What?
He said congrats to Jade for signing to SmackDown, and I predicted she would. Yeah, I would imagine plans probably changed, because she could have been used. I felt like she could have been used on Monday Night Raw, but the way that things have changed for the women's roster over the past month, however long it's been, SmackDown still is stacked. It's still stacked when it comes to the women's division, but it's all good though. I'm curious how they're gonna use her, and I would imagine we get some answers tonight. We got the boy Zero, man.
Acknowledge me.
Zero is at Disneyland, but he said he's dropping by to give his like, man. Appreciate you, bro.
Thank you.
We got the boy Deuce, yet another tribal chief.
Acknowledge me.
He said The Rock is on another level, and no one can deny that he indeed is making wrestling cool again. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Rock is single-handedly, well, I'm not even gonna say single-handedly, because Cody does have a play in this too. Cody does have some play in this too. He is making WWE feel grown again. And the thing is I know, like, I was watching 83 Weeks with Eric Bischoff, his podcast, and he was saying how it's pretty much, he said it without saying it, is tastefully done in WWE, whereas it's overly done in AEW, whether that's the cursing, whether that's the color. I think that we'll get into this more, but I think that we should allow more talent to have the option. I'm not gonna say drop F-bombs and stuff like that, but put a little bit more sauce on it the way that Cody has, but you don't have to do it every single time, and you don't have to say shit and that, because that's usually like the buzzword in AEW. If somebody says it every now and again, or maybe like once every now and again, and it gives that shock factor, like if Rhea Ripley on the microphone said, I don't give a shit about whatever, that would get such a crazy reaction, and she doesn't have to overdo it. That goes along with anybody on the roster right now, but especially those who it fits their personality or fits their character. I think they should loosen the reins, but again, they are walking that PG line because of network regulations and stuff. So I'm gonna be very interested to see what happens when we go to Netflix. That's gonna be a big deal, because it could potentially be the official beginning of this new era that we're talking about. Like, it's building right now, and it's solely on the back of The Rock and a little bit of Cody Rhodes in the Bloodline storyline. But once it gets to Netflix, man, we're gonna really see if they're gonna be passing out these PG reminders to everybody. Let's see who else we got up in here. Rocket was up in here. He said he was doing, hold on, sorry I wasn't here on Monday to see CM Punk. I was busy doing something with my brother. Whatever. Rocket, listen, if you get hit by one of the mods, I try to give you a chance. This is the reason why I don't read none of your stuff, because you just be saying just crazy random shit that ain't got nothing to do with nothing. JFW, what's good with you, fam? Yes, sir. It is Friday. Sludge, what's good with you? Happy Good Friday, y'all. How many of y'all had today off? Because I think some people had today off. I didn't. I did not. WrestleMania came by so quick. It is unreal the fact that it is next weekend. Next weekend is gonna be fire. I'm not gonna lie. Next weekend is gonna be fire. So we got SC Comic Con here that I think me and I got a confirmed with him, but I think we're gonna be going there earlier for night 1. Then night 2, I won't be streaming night 2. Night 2, I'm gonna not night 2. Night 1, I won't be streaming. I will be streaming night 2. So I will be streaming the main event because I'm only streaming one day. So I feel like the better night to stream will be after everything is set up from night 1. Spoiler, I think the Bloodline is going to win night 1. It's going to make night 2 so much more intriguing with the Bloodline rules and everybody getting involved and all this stuff or whatever. But that's gonna be yo.
Cameron Johnson super chatted $2 from Cameron Johnson. Looking at July for the wedding.
What? Congratulations, man. Congratulations. Absolutely. And that's around my birthday. Congratulations, man. You and Rach, man. Y'all been holding it down. Absolutely appreciate y'all. Staples of the community, man. The right hand man and right hand woman, man.
That's why he's the GOAT.
Absolutely.
The GOAT.
Appreciate you for the $2, bro. Dude said I might get drunk next weekend, man. Next weekend is gonna be a fun one. I can't remember really looking forward to. I'll say this. I was looking forward to WrestleMania last year because of the Bloodline solely. This year is different. The Bloodline definitely has me intrigued because The Rock is back. Cody, I feel like is finally gonna get that story completed. Drew McIntyre and Seth Rollins, I'm interested in that. CM Punk is back. We got the Usos, one Uso versus the other Uso, which I guess if you want to still say is Bloodline business, interested in that. I'm caring a little bit more about Becky and Rhea, but that's mainly off the heels of the promo they cut earlier this week. That was the most passion I think I've ever seen from Becky Lynch that I've seen. You got A-Town Down Under or Street Profits. You're torn. Oh, wait, tonight? Let me pull it back up because I have it in the bio, but let me pull it up real quick. So yeah, let's run through the show real quick what we got tonight. So obviously Jay's gonna make her first appearance, not knowing exactly what that's gonna be like. Oh, I don't know, bro. I can't see either one of them really. Well, no, I take that back. I think it's more important for the Profits to make this than A-Town Down Under. I think it's more important for them because they're an actual tag team to be in this match, and I think there's that underlying beef between Austin Theory and Grayson Waller that they can kind of feed in. Like, let's say somebody calls somebody else the match, or somebody's there to not necessarily help that person out or save them. I think the Profits win. If I had to do a process of elimination, I would definitely take the Profits over A-Town Down Under because, let's be honest, they're not really tag team. They're not really a tag team. They're two individuals who work as a tag team, but we really want to see them in their stardom alone. So I feel like there's a feud there. It started in Australia. So let's see. We got Bianca Belair goes one-on-one with Dakota Kai. Okay, so we probably going to get some Damage Control, Bayley, Naomi, something mixed in there. And that's going to, propel them going forward. Maybe this sets up something up from WrestleMania. Maybe this is something that'll, because it's Bianca. I don't think Bianca's on the card right now. Maybe that sets something up with that. The New Catch Republic go up against El Ghetto del Fantasma. Yes, I know it's Legado, but if you know this channel, you know why we say El Ghetto. To join the 6-pack ladder title match at WrestleMania. I feel like New Catch Republic might take that. And then Kevin Owens and Randy going up against Pretty Deadly. Kevin Owens and Randy are not losing that. They're not losing that ahead of their match with Logan Paul. No way, no shot. I got my merch. Thanks, Tribal Trison. Hey man, Cam, appreciate you, bro. I still got to get your other you and Deuce, man. You and Deuce. I wish there was a way I can give y'all a gift card, but I can't. I wish I could give y'all a gift card for my shop, but I can't. I don't think they have those capabilities. I'm gonna look back into it where I'll try to find, yeah, bro, yeah, Deuce, bro. I haven't forgotten, bro. I don't want you to think that I forgot, but I'm gonna try to find out if there's any way that I could either give like a voucher or something like that. It gets a little complicated, but the easiest thing to do, it would be for me to order it and then ship it to you guys. I'm gonna try to get to that this weekend. Again, with all the changes going from 2K23 to 2K24 and all the stuff, I had to do a lot of uploads last night. I was working on it last night, uploading, like the designs from 23 to 24. I wish I could just take this and put it over here, but I gotta reconstruct everything, man. So y'all definitely please be patient with me. And then all of this happened in the midst of WrestleMania season. So y'all know how it goes, man. Y'all know how it goes, but y'all know I'm good for my word. AMW is not gonna like not happen. It's just, y'all know how it was with creating the belts, creating the rings and all that stuff, and then getting the creative characters and all that stuff. But what I'm thinking about doing is we have our own Trison Mania. We have our own
Greenville, South Carolina.
Hey.
Acknowledge me.
Deuce Daniel just joined the tribe. They are the tribal chief.
Big Deuce, man. Appreciate you, fam.
Thank you.
I was about to say, what's going on with the buttons now? All right, we go ahead and kill that. Kill the music, because it is definitely showtime, y'all. Hold on. Yo, I'm going to have to update my computer. Everything is going haywire right now. Oh, it's over on this side. This need to come over here. All right, kill that. Kill that. That's good. We got the big 12 viewers, 11 likes. Man, I appreciate y'all. 8 days away. That is insane. WrestleMania is here, y'all. Oh, that was supposed to go this year, man. I'm salty, but I'm not. I'm salty, but I'm not, because I get to watch it with you guys. Being an adult, man. Being an adult. Just trying to be responsible, man. But I was supposed to be there. We already had we had booked our hotel so far in advance, but then we end up having to just cancel it, because you can cancel it as long as like with the 48 hours. I'm not gonna lie, I was ready to go. I was ready to go to WrestleMania this year. This was before we knew The Rock was gonna be there. This before we knew any of that. This was just solely based off of just like I'm ready to go back to Mania. Yo, this was such a. Did y'all see the extended? Did y'all see the extended cut of that? Yo, Roman, listen. I told this. I think I told this to bro. Jimmy is always getting. He's always getting left hanging. Roman has really took like a back seat in this whole feud. Ooh, Bianca with the Gucci jacket. Okay, he's literally taking a back seat in this whole feud. At this point, I want to see Rock versus Cody, because Cody got so much get back he need to get. They go Damage Control. Wait, they're missing one. Where's EO? Where's EO? You said, so Devin said, wait, hold on. What did I miss? Yo, 850, what's good, bro? I don't know if I said what's up with you, man. My bad. Hold on. What did I miss? What did I miss? Hold on. Oh, we starting off with Randy? Okay. You don't want to give the idea that The Rock could turn on Roman? I can't see that anymore, being completely honest. Yeah, no, he literally looks like the final boss. He looks like the final boss for real, for real. That was dark. Like, I think somebody made a good point. I think it was on Twitter, where they were saying, don't forget, Rock is responsible for one of the craziest beatdowns when he was beating the hell out of Mick Foley with that chair and he was handcuffed. Let's not forget about that. So it's not out of the realm of like Rock's oh shoot, that's fire. It's not out of the realm of or it's not out of like Rock's playbook for him to do something like that. Now, the trash talking was a little bit more audible, but Rock always talks trash like that. But did y'all see the extended cut when he was cursing and all that stuff? He was like, just because the show's over don't mean this stop. He was like, man, F your script. Bro, Rock is like real live, man. Real live, making us feel like, man, he might really got a problem with Cody. But I mean, he is Hollywood, like, so he's doing a great job of selling all of this. Yo, Solo, yo, my boys, the original Solo. The original Solo. He been Solo for years. My boy Solomon, man, how you feeling, fam? JFW said Roman doesn't even feel relevant anymore in this story. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying, like, Roman has literally taken the back seat. Did you see Bobby Roode just standing there? No, I didn't. I heard, who did I hear that was responsible for writing or developing something? I remember hearing somewhere that somebody had something to do with the the writing of something. I can't remember. I can't remember if it was a part of that storyline or it was something else. That's what it was. That's what it was, Devin. He was responsible for that segment. Why can't we do that? I'm not going to say more often because we don't want to overdo it because then we'll end up being AEW. No disrespect. But why does it have to, like, why can't that be an option? Like, just at least an option. And this is, okay, I tell you what, this is how we can make pay-per-views feel even more different than regular TV. What Rock did with Cody, that gave me, when I'm thinking back on it, that gave me the sense of like, even though it was a Monday Night Raw, it gave me the sense of like something that you would see on a pay-per-view. It felt big. It felt important. It felt impactful. It was dark as hell. And the rain, like everything, him beating Cody up in front of Cody's bus, all of that just felt real. And then The Rock obviously sold it afterwards. Like, nah, just because the show's over doesn't mean that this stops. He whooped him with the belt like twice. But it's just like, if you add some color, because Cody definitely he definitely bladed. There's no way he didn't blade. But it looked good and it drove home the point of how dangerous the final boss is. Like think about this. The Rock just came up with this moniker, what, a month ago? And it's already sticking. Like it already feels like, yes, he was the people's champ. Yes, we know him as The Rock. But the final boss feels so right. Like it took, I'll be honest, it took a while for Acknowledge Me to stick. It took a while for like throwing up the ones to stick. Because when Roman first started doing it, I'm like, this feel, when somebody's trying to start something or trying to create a new word or whatever, or a new saying. It started off that way. But eventually it stuck, obviously. But The Rock and this whole final boss thing is sticking fast as hell, man. Fast as hell. They picked the right day to go to Chicago too. The rain made the segment so much better. That was just a chef's kiss. Like, the rain drove it home. And I think it was a little cold out there too. Like, the rain definitely drove it home. Rock looked like a Joker-esque type villain where it's like, I'm gonna beat your ass and I'm gonna talk to you during the entire time. Oh man, it was just such a cool visual, man. I went back and rewatched it just without commentary, and I'm like, fam, this is how I like my wrestling. All across the IWC, like, that's all anybody was talking about. More blood. Is Rock ushering in a new attitude era? Is this what we're gonna be headed to, in the future? And all signs point to this is what people want. This is what we've been wanting for years, to be honest. Like, the whole PG thing is like, it took me a minute to get adjusted to it, but I'm like, all right, whatever. They'll have a moment here and there. This is what I signed up for. So we got Kevin and Randy versus Pretty Deadly. Did you see the bus with Cena and Austin on it? Could be foreshadowing at WrestleMania. Yeah, we talked. I think we talked about that during the stream because we saw it was just perfectly placed. It just so happened to be right there. And of all the trucks, that's the one that we see, Austin. And if it is, I like that type of like Easter egg because either if it is or it isn't. If it is or it isn't. If we, not even gonna say we, if anybody gets disappointed that we don't see Rock or Cena, I like the fact that they put something out there. They never guaranteed anything. They never said anything. It's just an Easter egg to where it may or may not happen. And just like Eric Bischoff said, no, it was Bubba Ray Dudley or Bully Ray Dudley. He was saying that, like, the fact that we don't know, I love that. And that's exactly how I feel. I love the fact that we have no idea. We don't know. We can't guess. If it's just not blatantly obvious and we got to do some fantasy booking, that's how I like my wrestling, man. I don't want my wrestling to know. Because if I know the ending, what's the point of watching it? Like, I felt that way about LA Knight versus Roman. Like, yeah, I like that my boy, he got his spot.
Yeah.
But we knew he wasn't gonna win, and I don't like that about wrestling. Like, I don't like the outcomes being so obvious because there's something looming. That's why I say once Roman loses, it's going to open up so much more believability, and it's definitely gonna help the product. Roman has held it down, not taking that away from him. Probably the best storyline that I can remember in WWE history, the Bloodline storyline. I know it had its peaks and valleys, but peak bloodline for 3 years. Pure cinema. Sami Zayn, cinema. Jey Uso getting his emancipation. He's starting to like break away from the group and become his own entity. All of that in 3 years. All of the turmoil, pitting the brothers against each other. Jay and his come up story against Roman. Like, probably I'm gonna go ahead and say it's the best storyline in wrestling history that I have seen. I'm not gonna say anything about the 80s or before because I wasn't there, but best storyline that I have seen because it lasted 3 years. And for the majority of those 3 years, it was up here until they got to a point where after Sammy left, it kind of started coming down a little bit. And not to mention he held it down during the pandemic, which was just hard in itself because you don't have fans, you don't have anybody to go off of or bounce energy off of. Like, I don't even know how he did it, but Roman became he became the Roman that we all deserved throughout that time. You said, wait, WWE as a whole will be so unpredictable after Roman drops the title. Absolutely, man. And I feel like that's the one thing. And then, too, we don't have to worry about if Roman is on screen, off screen. We'll see the title. We'll see the belt. Yo, Charles, what's good with you, fam? Appreciate you coming in, man.
Thank you.
How's the show? I'm at work. So far, it just started. No promos. They started with a wrestling match. Hot out the gate. They did run back the promo. Well, not even a promo. The beatdown that The Rock had with Cody Rhodes from Monday. And I'll be honest, I'm very surprised that they are embracing it so much on their social media. Well, I don't know. I don't even know if WWE, I don't know. Cause it's like, who's really the person who's in charge or who's responsible for wanting to push the PG agenda so much? Is it WWE themselves or the network that's putting WWE in a corner to where they have to abide by certain guidelines based off of, PG regulations? Oh, 850. Yo, did a fan actually flash The Rock? Apparently, yes. That's why the screen went black. They said that's why the screen went black and they cut the feed because somebody in the crowd flashed The Rock. If that don't tell you that the Attitude Era is coming back, bro, I don't know what will. I don't know what will. Because that happened back with DX years ago. But Triple H was trying to get him to do it, though. And, hey, man, listen, we grown, man. I feel like the WWE should be an adult product. It should be an adult product and then leave it to the families. Leave it to the families and the people whose kids, like the parents, leave it to them whether or not they allow their kids to watch it or not. Because the thing is you could have it to where there's certain things that are adult and certain things that aren't adult. Because I think that's another thing Bully Ray was talking about on Netflix, potentially having 2 shows, having one that's unedited and having one that is edited. To me, I would think that's really easy in post-production. I would think that if you have the unedited versions, just have because I think he was saying like having the parental guidelines or like if you have like on Netflix the different profiles, one of them can be for kids and one of them can be for like, regular adults or whatever, and then have it to where the accessibility of the uncensored one is for the adults and the one that's censored for the kids. I think that's a great idea. I feel like more adults watch WWE than kids. Yes, we're the ones buying the tickets. We're the ones buying the tickets. And half the time, this is my other thing. We got to stop acting like kids don't see this shit anyway because they all got an iPhone or Android. They have the internet. They probably seen so much worse on Twitter. Like, I know that they see so much worse. So the fact that we're trying to like be so PG and so kid friendly, man, the kids are worse. The kids is probably cursing and all doing all this stuff or whatever, man. So I get it from the optics, but it's like, who are you really catering to? Are you trying to cater to the kids? Because this is violence still. This is still violence. It's sports entertainment, but it's wrestling. People are fighting each other. It's still violence. So how PG can you really get? Kids also be seeing fights in public at school and stuff. Hell, they be fighting themselves at the cafeteria, at intramurals. I don't know if y'all had intramurals. I don't even know if they still do that, but we used to have Fridays, an hour playing basketball in the gym, and then it's just people just kicking it in the gym, and then a fight break out. This girl's getting her braids ripped out, getting thrown down. What is Logan doing? Him and that damn slap punch, man. Oh, don't tell. Oh, okay. Is this fool? Wow. Wow. Pretty deadly one. And he got Kevin slumped. Is his arm behind his back? Oh no, it's on the side. I thought he got hit with some Family Guy type of like his arm was behind his back and he was laying on it. But yeah, man, back in school, man, it was all kinds of fights and stuff. Man, the kids see so much more worse on their phone than WWE. Like, come on now. Like, check the landscape. I'm probably going to be a bad parent when I have kids because I'm probably not going to shelter my kids when they get older because my parents didn't do that with me. Well, the thing is, if you shelter your kids, and I've seen this, and I'm not saying this goes for everybody because everybody's different. Kids are different, parents are different, or whatever. But I've seen sheltered kids be the ones that wow the F out. When they finally get any type of freedom or they get to break away or whatever, oh man, they doing every drug, they drinking every drink, they trying everything, they screwing everybody, they doing everything if you shelter them. Because once they get a taste of what's out there, oh, it's GG's. You mean to tell me all of this was around and my parents kept this from me? Then you end up pregnant. It's all kinds of like, it's a balance. It's a balance. Wait, hold on. What? Oh, shoot. They said he was under the ring. Shelter kids go crazy because they never knew what they didn't have. Yeah, so it's a whole world out there. Dumbass. You said you agree with me? Hate them sheltered kids. Oh, wait, you hate the sheltered kids. Oh, we getting an RKO through the table? Please. I don't think we are. I don't think we are. Yeah, I'm about to say it. Yep. But nah, man, them shelter kids, man, they wild out, man. This girl I used to date, man. It happened. That's all I'm gonna say is it happened. I was like, who is this? Like, this ain't even you. Like, I don't even recognize this person. What got outside? RKO. Got outside the house, man. Just saw how big the world really was and just wanted to experience everything. My ex-girlfriend was like that too. Yeah, man, it'd be like that. They are crackheads. All right, Rock. Bro, Logan has never served in the military, but he be dressing like he's like an ex-military guy. Oh, they going backstage? See, I'm loving all of this stuff, man. Like this is small, right? This is small, right? But the fact that they're going from the ring, this is post-match, and they're going backstage, this is fire. Damn, what if that was somebody's favorite chair? Wait, whose car is that? Whose car is that? It's a T-top? Bro, they've been doing a lot of like parking lot outside. Hey, I'm telling you, man, I'm getting a lot of vibes from back in the day, man. A lot of back in the day vibes right now. Oh, so that's why EO's not here. She got stumped out by Bailey. I want to see Randy Orton as a heel in this era. I think that might come once Cody wins at some point. Because I'm going to be honest with y'all. I don't want to see Randy stick around for forever. Just for the simple fact of, like, number one, you gotta I don't want Randy to get hurt again, number one. Because, I mean, it was a back injury and he was gone for a long time. I don't want Randy to get hurt again, but also, what more does Randy need to do in WWE? If he's going to stay at, like, top tier level, I think the last thing for him to do would be it's two things he could do, right? Don't think they would do it, but it's two things he could do. Number one could be he could have a couple more title reigns, and if they wanted to, give him the record for the most titles, because I think he's 14-time champion, so he would need like 3 more title reigns to get the record, or if he got to 16 to tie it. The other thing that I think Randy would need to do is feud with Cody Rhodes in this era. Like, him being a heel now and Cody being who he is now, there's so much legacy. We always talk about legacy beef all the time. There's so much legacy, like, topics that they could talk about, things that they could bring up. You know, they could bring back footage when, you know, was it Ted DiBiase Jr. or I think that's who it is. It's Ted DiBiase Jr., right? Well, I mean, he's dealing with money problems, I think. Yeah, I think he's cooked. I don't think he's Yeah, okay, so this was last year. It says the U.S. Department of Justice released a statement relating to the scandal indicting DiBiase with 1 count of conspiracy to commit wire fraud and to commit theft concerning programs receiving federal funds. 6 counts of wire fraud, 2 counts of theft concerning programs. Damn, he cooked. Oh my God, Anthony. What? That's how you come into the chat? Oh no, you said one message before that, but that's how you come into the chat? Ted was spending time with Diddy? Oh my God, no. No, I don't know. I don't know if that's more appropriate or this. We don't need for him, because if that's the case, he going away forever. He going away forever. Diddy is done, bro. The Diddler, as they call him. That's crazy. Always a good night when we see Triple B and Big Booty Bailey and Big Booty who? Who's the A? Oscar? No, wait, who are we talking about? Brother Love. Oh my God. That's what I think Suge Knight was like, that ain't the name that you want going to jail. Oh, Oscar? Everybody loves Oscar, man. I just want to know this, and I know y'all have noticed this. How much money has WWE given The Weeknd? He does the theme song every year. Is that a gnat trying to get to my damn my wine? I'm gonna have to cover this joint up. This ain't like Game of Thrones. I ain't gonna be drinking no wine with gnats in it. Where you even come from? Like one little single gnat, or is that a mosquito? I can't even tell. Stay away from my wine. Yeah, nah, Diddy is something was always off with him though. Wait, what? Free to fans outside Wells Fargo Center. Oh, the kickoff show? They really are making this WrestleMania feel like one of the biggest ones of all time, bro. They're really, like, they say that every year, but this time it feels like they actually mean it. Okay, we got Big E. So Big E, CM Punk, Pat McAfee, Michael Cole, Wade Barrett, and what is her name? I gotta learn her name, man. Jackie Redmond. I gotta remember her name. Jackie. Oh, that's fire. Man, that's so fire, man. Glad Biggie is around at least. Absolutely. Okay, now we're getting some more like perspective from EO. She pretty much claiming Bailey for starting Damage Control because she was lost and not because she was trying to help people. Oh, the only reason Bailey wanted us to succeed so she could take the credit. Low key, she not wrong. She not wrong. She said, you all feel sorry for her? This is good story. This is good storytelling. Because EO's perspective is actually right. Like, I was the one who became the champion, and Bailey wants to take credit for it. Dakota and I felt obligated to keep her around, but our patience wore thin. You could see that too. Oh man, anime, not Oscar, EO. She said, Betty. So I did what needed to be done. A50 said, hate to say it, but she's right. Sorry, Deuce. Their storytelling under the game has been awesome. Absolutely. I hope after WrestleMania, I never see her again. Uh-oh. She going to Raw? Is she switching shows? Time to get that ass beat. There she go. Can I get Who would have ever thought this song would be playing while a beatdown was happening? Only on this channel. Oh, Bailey going in right now. Damn, that sounds stiff as hell. Oh, through the green screen? Dang. They've been doing such good like storytelling, the vignettes, like the backstage like video packages. They're really tapping into this like looking real aspect, and I love it. I love it because EO did her whole like vignette thing, right? The camera lighting, the pans, the flashbacks, all that stuff. Immediately they cut to, all right, we're good, we're done, or whatever, like in real time, and then she got her ass beat. I'm loving that. Cheeky women slapping cheeks. I said clapping cheeks. Listen to me. Who better than me? Uh-oh, it's Jade time, y'all. Oh, wait, Solo, you said, I saw that. I need to keep up more. I didn't know Jade was coming through tonight. Fam. WWE is must-see TV every week now. I'm going to just go ahead and tell you. Every Monday, every Friday, they have earned that must-see TV aspect. They have earned that back. Finally.
Yeah.
Oh, you know they gonna make her look like $1 million. Yo, who's been in charge of these intros, bro? Bro, she just looks like $1 million, man. She looks like a big deal, bro. She looks like a big deal. Bro, they've been cooking. They've been cooking with these intros, man. They have been cooking with these intros. That looks so good. I'm telling you, they have been cooking with these intros. And she said, oh, bro. Hey, I'm going to be honest with y'all. We don't need Sasha back no more. Y'all didn't hear from me. I think at this point now, you can say whatever you want about the in-ring, but from the looks and the optics, Jade looks like the big deal, man. I don't know how to say. I don't know what else to say. I don't know. Y'all agree or y'all disagree? Because I feel like Sasha Banks went over there. She came over here. Bonafide star? Absolutely, man. Absolutely. And they found a way. I got to give WWE credit. They found a way to not lose her star power or her relevancy while she wasn't on TV. She sound like LeBron. It's about damn time. No, I don't want to do that to Sasha. Do we need her in WWE though? I'm not talking down about Sasha Banks, but do we need her in WWE? A couple months ago would have been a different story. Wait, so she's going to be... I don't know if she's going to be a face or a heel. Not going to lie, it would be fire if Sasha was here to save Bayley. True for that storyline, but I'm not thinking just for one storyline. And she can talk. Not gonna lie, Jay would be a fire heel. Absolutely. But the thing is like, I don't know if she's a heel or a face. Right now, she's definitely a face. Or she's like, she hasn't like settled on anything yet. I wonder how they incorporate. She probably just gonna get a cameo at Mania. It's way too late to make anything for her. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Dakota hating. Bro, Kyrie looks so cool, bro. Why is Kyrie looks so cool, man? Her and Oscar, man, listen. They are like tailor-made to be the tag champs. You said was her outfit plastic or just hard leather? I don't know, bro. I don't know. It might have been patent leather. It might have been patent leather. I don't know. Ain't no telling. I doubt it was plastic, but ain't no telling. Oh, is this from last year's WrestleMania? What's it called? Next Gen? Yeah, it's a lot of fineness on my screen. It's, bro. I'm really trying to think. Somebody's gonna have to go to Monday Night Raw, right? There's no way that everybody stays on SmackDown like post Mania, because technically Charlotte is still a SmackDown competitor. Then you got Bianca. Obviously, you got the Kabuki Warriors, Io, Bayley, now Jade. Who else is on SmackDown? Let me look up the roster actually. Because I will say they have been building the stars over there on Monday Night Raw, because for the longest we thought like, man, they are stacked on shows. They are stacked on one side, and then the other side is kind of lacking. See, these are the champions. Okay. Roman, SmackDown, Seth, Raw, Rhea, Raw, Io, SmackDown, Raw, SmackDown. They need to split them damn tag belts, and then they got the Kabuki Warriors over on. So is that how they're looking at it? I just thought about that because technically the women's tag belts are combined with the NXT belts. They need to just go ahead and combine or split the damn men's tag belts, and then all that's NXT. So those are just the champions. I need to know like the roster. So, see Raw. Let's see the women's division. We got Becky, Candice LeRae, who she's climbing up there for me. Chelsea Green, Indy, Ivy, Katana Chance, Kaden Carter, Liv Morgan, Maxine Dupree, Nia Jax, Natalya, Piper Niven, Nikki Cross, Raquel, Rhea, Tegan Knox, and Sonya. She's injured, I think, still. Shayna, gotta build Shayna Baszler up, man. They still got Trish Stratus listed as an active member. Zoe, Xylee, and Valhalla. Then on the other side, what I will say this though, their names are not as big as the names on SmackDown, but they are building them. So you got Alba Fire, Asuka, B-Fab, Bayley, Bianca. I mean, just listen to what the names I already said. Charlotte, Dakota, Elektra Lopez. They got her on SmackDown now. I guess she made her. Yeah, because she's in Legado del Fantasma, I think. Isla Dawn, Kairi Sane, Io, Naomi, Michin, Mia Yim, Scarlett, Shotzi, Tamina, Tiffany Stratton, and Zelina Vega. Like, I don't know. I think the better. How can I say this? If Bayley wins the women's title, she could go to Raw. No, she can't. Oh, you saying Io could go to Raw? No, I don't think Io splits from Damage Control. And then Bayley has to stay on SmackDown because Raw already has Rhea Ripley and they already have a title over there. The tag champs will be Awesome Truth and the Street Profits. I'm not mad at that at all. I'm not mad at that at all. Unless they combine them, I'm not mad at that at all. Charlotte will jump 100%. Yeah, because Andrade's on Monday Night Raw. So if they're doing that to where they're going to pair them up, then she would definitely jump to Monday Night Raw. What if she goes to Raw and her and Becky team up? Do y'all want to see that again? Because y'all know they did that in the War Games. I'm not opposed to it, but I'm always waiting for Charlotte to turn heel. I'm always waiting for Charlotte to turn heel. I'm not going to lie to you. Oh, they got the MLB legacy titles now. Because they had the they better do NBA because I think they did NFL and MLB, but I don't think they did the NBA. Heel Charlotte goes every single time. Every single time. She has the perfect life story for her being a heel. Like the entitled, I am the queen, I am the daughter of Charlotte of Ric Flair. If they do an NBA, I might buy one. See? Oh, there goes roided up AJ Styles. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Isla Dawn find that. A-Town down. Batman AJ. Yeah, he really is the damn Dark Knight, huh? Bro, it's so much happening, man. We just got 2K24. WrestleMania is next week. It's a lot happening in the wrestling world, man. The Rock is doing any and everything to make us get some Attitude Era energy back, man. What a great time to be a wrestling fan, man. What a great time to be a wrestling fan. Wendy, what the hell you do to AJ? B-Fab looked more of a star here than she ever did in Hit Row. They gotta win, man. They gotta win. It makes more sense for them to win. It makes more sense for them to win. Because they don't need to be in a tag team. They eventually are going to end up in a feud. They started sowing those seeds in Australia. Them boys fresh though. I like this is more I'm not gonna say it's more polished. Even though Dawkins got the Rey Mysterio thing going on where he got like underwear drawn on his pants. But it's more polished than when they had like the sports attire where it was either like basketball jerseys or basketball shorts. There's a little bit more traditional wrestling attire. What do you think is the worst faction right now? I think it's the the Final Testament. But they're new. They're new and they need to figure out. That's the hard part about the AOP though, man. Because the AOP are really just heavies. They're really just like big muscle heads. That's why they have a mouthpiece. That's why they have like a leader in Karrion Kross, and then you have the valet of Scarlett. It's gonna be hard to really get them over because they're just strong. They're just strong. There's no connectivity to the AOP. That's the same mistake they made with Seth Rollins the first time when they had his whole visionary gimmick, and it was Seth and them two. We don't know nothing about him. LWO, I don't know. I don't know if the LWO is the worst. I don't know if it's the worst. Yo, hold on. I just realized I think Deuce got that new badge, fam. I think Deuce got the new badge. Let me look that up real quick. I think because that might be the 6-month hitter right there. Let me find out. Shout out to the 14 likes, man. Appreciate y'all. Hold on, I think where's it at? Yep, I think that is it. I think that's the 6 months badge. Hold on, let me go to my YouTube studio. He got that Universal Championship, the first one, the red belt. Is he the first one? He might be the first one. We had 1958. We almost at 2K subs, man. I'm gonna see if we can get to 2K subs before WrestleMania. Y'all think we could do that? Let me see. We go here, boom, boom. Nope, go back. Yup, 6 months. Big 6 months, man. Appreciate you, fam.
Yeah.
Deuce with the big 6 months, man. 2K subs. Mike takes a chair shot. Jeff, stop that. And I think Jeff in here with the big 6 months too.
Yeah.
Appreciate you, man. Oh, hold on. I gotta do it one time.
My name is Jeff.
Appreciate you, fam.
Thank you.
No, Devin, L idea. That's the hell no. 2K and I take a chair shot. That's supposed to be for like the big benchmarks where it's like 6+ digits, not 4. Y'all try. Oh my God. Jeff got great ideas. Y'all listen to Jeff if y'all want to, man. Jeff, why you put me on the spot like that, bro? 2K subs and I take a chair shot? Hell no. Chop to the bare chest? Nope. That is reserved for down the line. Nope. I might have to get an actual list. We on that CTE speed run. First of all, Jolly, we were not talking about an unprotected chair shot to the head. Hell nah. If anything, I'll take one to a chair shot. How they take them like across the back. If I was to do that, a shoey, 2K CTE, hell nah. A shoey, I'll do a shoey at 5K. I'll do a shoey at 5K. I got to set some certain benchmarks, man. 2K subs, I don't know. Y'all, listen, if y'all gonna talk about like some type of, I don't know, something to do at 2K subs, it's got to be light. It's got to be light. It can't be no hot chip challenge on no 2K subs. Hell no. That's like 100. That's like you get your YouTube plaque or you get 1 million subscribers doing some shit like that. Y'all trying to kill me, man. Y'all don't want no more. Y'all don't want no more streams. Y'all want to see the boy go out. y'all trying to, no, more than anything, y'all trying to see your boy go out. Y'all talking about chair shots at 2K, a table spot at 100 subs, 100,000, 100,000. Oh, what a move. Oh, let me change the match. My bad, y'all. Y'all ain't even caring about the match title. Y'all just want to see me take some chair shots. Honestly, table is easier than a chair. Devin, that's a great idea. No. Wait, you say 100 subs. What do you mean by 100? You got to be specific. Mike taking a chop from Gunther once he hit a middle sub. Now, if I could do that, I would definitely do that. Absolutely. I would do that. I would for 1 million subs, I would definitely take a chop from Gunther. Absolutely. Oh, Blockbuster. Nice Blockbuster. All right, you know what we gonna do? You know what we gonna do? We're gonna make an actual list. We're gonna make an actual list of accomplishments, right? Once we get to certain benchmarks, now it's gonna have to be reasonable, and I have to agree to it. We just not gonna do it just because y'all said it. Oh!
What the hell?
Damn, that was okay. JFW, no. Oh shoot. $5K shoey is locked. I'm with it. I agree to that. I acknowledge that.
Acknowledge me.
I agree to that. I'll do a shoey at 5K. See, Devin, it's not gonna just be you. No way this is gonna be how they end up having. No way this is how they gonna have Austin Theory and them win, bro. Oh, I could see it now. They about to win. Oh, that's some. So apparently it's probably gonna be the Prophets and Lashley against the Final Testament at WrestleMania. I mean, they do need to be on the card at WrestleMania. It's too soon to have them go up against each other. Please don't have them off the card, though. It's gonna have to be the Prophets. See, is this the second, third time they've tried to really do something with the AOP and it's just not sticking? Oh, I forgot I got to do the do the shoey if I get the AMW championship. That is true. If they're not on the card, I'm pissed. Exactly, Tank. What's going on with you, fam? Man, this Final Testament and Street Profits is boring. Cross, sorry, WWE's fumbling you. Yeah, well, the thing is, man, they're not really giving us anything to really care about. And I don't think Akam and Razor is going to do anything that's going to help that. I do like this version of Karrion Kross. I will say that. Them aside, Final Testament aside, I do like this version of Karrion Kross. The thing is we care. Okay, so this is how they fumbled it, right? We've cared about Bobby Lashley when he was by himself. We cared about the Street Profits when they were by themselves. Them coming together and clicking made it like, oh, this is a pairing made in heaven. It's a match made in heaven. They just brought Karrion Kross back with Scarlett, who I'm one of those people who I wish they would have done him right. He should not have lost as the NXT champion to Jeff Hardy on his debut match on the main roster. That was one of the dumbest calls. That already pushed him down a couple pegs. They already are trying to figure out what to do with Karrion Kross, and they put him with AOP, which nobody really cares about. There's probably people in the crowd right now who don't even know who AOP, where they came from. They probably don't even know that they've been in WWE before. Now, the optics look good. You got an older manager. You got Karrion Kross, who's going to be obviously your single star. You got a woman, Valet, or maybe Scarlett's going to get some in-ring action going, but you have that presence, and then you have this tag team. The thing is, we don't care about the tag team like that. We don't really care about the tag team. Montez doesn't deserve this. I think they should have pulled the trigger on Montez having a singles run a year or two ago, however long ago it was, when he came back looking like he was on one, or he looked like he was on the AJ Styles workout plan. Because now there's no room for it. There's too many other people that it makes more sense for them to win gold. And then what are we going to do with the tag titles? And then obviously they're not in a tag match, so I don't know. AOP is kind of like a wannabe bloodline. They're just there, man. They're just there. They're just there. Yeah. AOP is like Indus Sheer, NXT main event show worthy. Yeah, they're like, they are in that realm of, now I don't think they're as bad as Indus Sheer, but they are in that realm because they didn't. That right there is why I always say. That is why I always say that's the big difference between AEW and WWE. If AOP was in AEW, they would be more relevant. But in WWE, it don't stick if we don't care about the character. If we're not emotionally connected to a character, whether we hate them or we love them, we don't care. People really weren't messing with Dom like that until he started invoking emotion negatively out of people. That's why the Judgment Day, if anything, Judgment Day was absolutely necessary for Dominic Mysterio. Rhea, I think she was gonna be hurt regardless. Finn, it just downgraded Finn Balor. And Damian Priest, it's just been, he's gotten mainstream attention or like main event attention, but he ain't do shit with it. He still got the money in the bank briefcase, and it don't make sense for him to do nothing with it. I'm so glad, man. They did something with Santos, because Santos, he's such a better heel than he is a face. And Humberto Carrillo and Angel Garza absolutely needed this change, because the Lethal Lovers, Los Lotharios, that shit was not working. They was out here hitting on people, and I was like, this ain't doing nothing. This is a classic rivalry, man. The Miz and Daniel Bryan. I would love to see them go one more time. Man, exactly what I predicted when Finn joined the Judgment Day. Fam, if you predicted that, you called it, bro. Cause he is nothing like he would. Even in NXT, he's not even close to that Finn Balor. He ain't nowhere near like Bullet Club Finn Balor. The Demon Finn Balor, absolutely not. They fumbled the Demon. I don't know, man. It makes me wonder, like, how does he feel about it? And also, is like, is he okay with what's happening with his career right now, or is he kind of like, I want to do something different. I want to get back into the main event scene. I don't like this Judgment. I don't know how Finn feels about it. He's definitely playing. He's being a professional, because I can't tell, but he deserves better. I'll just say that. Like the fact that Finn Balor was his nickname. I think Devin came up with that. That is not a good sign. That is not a good sign at all. Los Lotharios kiss cam was harassment. Harassment. Oh my God. Finn, Jobber, Priest, Forever, Mid Carter, Rhea, main eventer. Yeah. They tried to do this whole there's no leader in Judgment Day, but it obviously was Rhea Ripley. Of course, this was before Dom joined when I predicted that. Yeah, because this was when so 850. Did you predict this when when Finn joined and they was pretty much booting out they were pretty much booting out Edge. Is that when you predicted it? Because if that was the case, then you saw that way early. You saw that happen super early. Wait, what? That was a crazy statement. Wait, what show is this? Hold on, The Cleaning Lady? Yo, so I finished Ted Lasso. I'm not gonna spoil anything for people still watching it. But man, that was such a good show, y'all. Ted Lasso was so good. Like shows like that really get you connected and attached to characters. Like, that's what I love about that show. Shout out to all the Hall of Famers that's gonna be inducted this year. If they didn't do Paul Heyman this year, I'm gonna be honest with you, they should have just, I don't know how long it would have taken. Oh, hey, chat. So what I might do next Friday, I might do an extended stream and watch the Hall of Fame. Y'all down with that? I might do an extended SmackDown stream next week. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. I'm gonna get some of those WWE energy drinks, the C4s. I'm gonna be lit all weekend. I got Friday off, Monday and Tuesday off. I'm lit the whole weekend. I don't know how many hours I'm gonna stream next weekend. I hate to be that guy. You said a funny thing. I was just thinking, I didn't think was going to be actually right. Well, you called it. Because he's definitely on the bottom of the totem pole. I think he's below, and this is going to sound blasphemous, I think he's below JD McDonough, actually. If we being honest, I feel like he's below JD McDonough. If you had to do like a tiering system in Judgment Day, I think it's Rhea, Damian, Dom, JD, and then Finn. And if he was still in there, R-Truth would be at the top. Do you think Dom will join El Ghetto? I don't know. I don't know, because I don't know exactly how we gonna do the breakup of the Judgment Day. But that's happening this year. There's no more Judgment Day after 2024. That is my prediction. That is my prediction. Honestly, I think I wouldn't mind Dom in Legado del Fantasma, to be honest. I wouldn't mind it. I wouldn't mind it. Judgment Day is getting boring. They've been boring for a minute, to be honest. R-Truth gave him like a little quick spark of like relevancy, and I was like, now the truth is out. I kind of only want to see Miz and Truth beat the Judgment Day. Where's Andrade fit in all of this? That is a great question. That is a great question. I have no idea. They sold the bag with an Edge in the Judgment Day. If only this whole thing happened with creative earlier, I feel like they could have made something work, but I don't know. Because I heard he didn't want to do it because they were trying to get supernatural or something. Gracias. Did Tiffany get plastic surgery? That's not Tiffany, bro. That's not Tiffany Stratton. That's Elektra Lopez. If Judgment Day lose the tag titles at Mania, they will be the start of their. That will be the start of their downfall. We need that. We need that. Cállate. The fact that he's still getting these boos is crazy. This is, I don't think y'all understand. This is really, to get that type of reaction is crazy. Oh, the boy Ray. And he coming out with the LWO. Gang, gang. Look at Zelina Vega. Ray a OG for real, man. Ray is literally a walking legend. It's crazy. He said, okay, the on-time world order. I guarantee most of the fans there don't even hate Dom that much. No, they just want to boo him. It's become the thing to do. And that looks amazing. That looks great. And they got Carlito out there. Ray still moving like he 18. He should have said dumbass Dom. My lord, Zelina. Aleister Black is a lucky man. It's almost am I off? It's almost like, no, it's not. It gives me some type of like Tomb Raider, Lara Croft vibes, but not really. I don't know if it's the buckles or what, or the utility belts or whatnot. Selena kind of yammed up. Can I get to she about that right there, right? Deuce won everyone. He said, I'm gonna catch them all. Damn, Deuce catch them. Talk your talk, Ray. Uh-oh. Of my choosing. Ooh. At WrestleMania. Is it gonna be? Why do I feel like it's not gonna be Carlito? He would have said that. Who else could it be though? Because he said a partner of my choosing. Which one of these dorks is gonna be the one? I don't think it's gonna be any of them. Yo, who is this gonna? Yo. No way it's Andrade. Oh, okay. Dragon Lee. I forgot about Dragon Lee. I thought it was gonna be somebody else, but I like this. I like this move. I don't know how that didn't. I guess I was expecting like somebody else. That should be a banger match though. Yeah, 2 masked luchadors for yeah. That's about right. But where does Andrade fit in all of this though? Damn, okay, she ate that. She ate that. Zelina, you might want to move. Oh, I was about to say, please don't get into men's business. Oh, shoot. Okay. Now we got a cat fight outside. Ooh. And of course, Dom going after his dad. He just threw him out. That's hilarious. He was trying to go for, oh. It's going to be a lot of that going on, yo. There's going to be a lot of flying going on in that match. That match is going to be fast-paced as hell. You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? This version of LWO makes so much more sense than when Santos was in it. Santos honestly was being held back. They go, oh, shoot. They go Bianca. Bro, Bianca is flexing right now with her abs. I like that. Oh, check her out. She got, okay. I like the support, man. I like the support. I like that. I like that. I like that. I like that, man. Okay. About time they gave him a damn entrance and they're matching. Yes. Thank you. They're matching. You right, Tank. Finally, man. Somebody been listening, bro. How you have a tag team and you look like two different people? I'm feeling this music. And of course they got Meek Mill. I think he gonna be he gonna do a performance at Mania. Bro, somebody got to come out to Dreams and Nightmares though. Who comes out to Dreams and Nightmares? Bro, Cody got to come out to Dreams and Nightmares, man. I used to pray for times like this. Y'all thought I was finished? Y'all thought it was rented? Bro, Cody got to come out, man. Listen. I might have to make a 2K video. It might be copywritten. I might not get no money off of it, but I need to make it. Cody Rhodes coming out to Dreams and Nightmares for his WrestleMania match against Roman Reigns. It's gotta happen. It's gotta happen, bro. It's gotta happen, man. And then have Meek Mill as his manager, because he'll be performing this. Oh man, it's gotta happen. That would be so fun. That'd be so fire, bro. Oh, I would listen. I'm marking all the way out. I ain't gonna know what to do, because Meek is he's gonna perform that song at some point. The only time it makes sense would be for Cody, even if it. Oh man, that would be so fire. That would be so fire. I'm getting hype over something that's probably not gonna happen. But that'd be so fire, man. Just to see Cody just coming out, that'd be crazy. So we already got, let's see, where we at? We already got the first couple. Oh, no, go back. We already got the first couple matches out of the way. We already are in hour 2. So now we about to have New Cash Republic versus Legado del Fantasma. Bianca and Dakota is probably going to be the main event. I don't know what else we get tonight in the ring. I think those might be the last 2 matches, and everything else is just going to be story leading up to Mania. Is The Rock here tonight? Nah, he not. I highly doubt he's here. I don't think. Well, no, wait a second. I take that back. Don't they got that? No, they don't have that face-to-face tonight. That was last week. I don't know if anybody is here tonight, to be honest. Maybe they're going to hold that for the go-home show next week. Let me check my prize picks real quick. Probably ain't do too well. Oh, shoot. Okay. Thank you, Austin Reeves. Shoot, if I hit on that, I'm actually good on everything else. Okay. This is looking promising. I just need one more basket from... Oh, is that game over with? Please don't tell me that game is over with. Please be in the third quarter. Oh, they in the fourth. Damn, LA, what's happening? Oh, shoot, Judgment Day didn't know he was going to be out there. Got your ass whooped too, Dom. So Dom's gonna defect. Oh my God, Finn, shut up. What's up with the dissension between Rhea and what's happening? Cam, come on, fam. No, it does not. That Mind the Game podcast does not suck. It's not sports commentary. It's literally about X's and O's. It's more about the actual game. If you play basketball, it's about the mindset of NBA players and what they run. So no, I wouldn't say it sucks. It's just not. It's not gonna be like a first take. It's not gonna be around the horn. It's not gonna be any of those. It's more about X's and O's and all of the things that happen on the basketball court. I actually like it. I used to play basketball, so I actually like it. The schemes and the way that they talk about how Golden State, and then they start showing plays and how their offense runs. The plays that are being ran today are crazy. The movement, like, I don't know if you've ever played basketball, but when you do like set plays, obviously there's a myriad of different names. We had one where it was called lockdown, where it was just like a full court press. Like, everybody has different names for the things that they do. But just to hear the technicality of LeBron, JJ Redick, all of these people, and how advanced they are with their thinking and how they run plays, and they're playing against the best players in the world is crazy. It blows my mind just how they break the game down. And obviously LeBron is probably, if not the greatest basketball mind playing currently, he's one of the greatest basketball minds currently. I'll say he probably is, because if you ever get to a point where you tell your opponent the play that they're supposed to run and they forgot the play, that's different. That's different. That man is different. How you gonna tell me what play we supposed to be running? like what? Like that is such a mind, and that's why when people say he's like, he's not intimidating or whatever, that was a crazy move. What was that? What was that? That was a crazy move. LeBron isn't what he used to be. I don't think any of us after 21 years are going to be the same person. Maybe you forgot he got drafted in 2003 and it's 2024. He shouldn't be what he is today, to be honest, at almost 40 years old. I'm not going to do it today. I'm not going to do it today. I just need Rui hit a three. Where's Nimhard? Is he on the floor right now? I need one more basket from oh, he got an assist. Wait a second. Oh, it's points and assists. Oh, I need one more. Oh, I need one more. I need one more. I need either one more point or one more assist. Please stay on the court. I need one more point or assist in the next 2 minutes. Oh, did they take him out? Oh, they took him out. Damn it. Oh, that is gonna absolutely kill. Wait a second. That's gonna kill it. Damn, that's gonna kill it. Damn, they emptied the bench. LA, man, what happened, bro? Oh, I'm so tight on that, man. I'm so tight. Bro, that's gonna cost me. Oh, that's gonna cost me. That is gonna cost me. I'm so mad at that. Dang, man. Yo, the 0.5s be really pissing me off. The 0.5s be pissing me off. Damn, he gonna kill 2. 3. Yeah, tonight ain't gonna be a good one, y'all. Tonight ain't gonna be a good one. Tonight is not gonna be a good one. Damn. I might get a little change tonight. Anyway, I want to see LeBron and Bronny together. I think if Bronny make it to the league, I don't know if they'll be on the same team. I mean, if they did, it'll be obviously because LeBron can get, because the thing is it's gonna suck for Bronny regardless, no matter how good he is, because he's not gonna be LeBron. Those shoes are absolutely too huge to fill. But the best thing he can do is just have fun, number one, and try to make a name for himself. And I would love it if nobody. Appreciate it.
Cameron Johnson super chatted $2. $2 from Cameron Johnson. I haven't played b-ball since my mid-20s.
Cam, appreciate you for the big $2, dog.
Thank you.
Appreciate you, man. You haven't played ball since your mid-20s? Dang, so yeah, you ain't played in a hot little minute. Y'all don't be running. Y'all don't be running at no parks up there in Michigan. I think the last time like I played was about a year ago. A year and a half ago. I had to change my shot like a summer or two ago. I had to change my whole shot because as I got older, I realized my elbow, like I got used to shooting with my elbow out. Not all the way like this, obviously. I'm not shooting like that. But I was focusing more of like keeping it parallel and keeping because it just made it easier. It made it easier to aim. So that was just an aggravating summer, like just literally shooting free throws, shooting elbow jumpers, shooting jumpers from the wings. That was aggravating because it's like this don't feel right. It didn't feel natural. It didn't feel right. But once I got it, it started to like, it was more reliable. I'll say that. Oh shoot, what are they doing? You said you still play now? Hey man, keep it up. I used to play with the homies all the time at the Y, man. Like I'm not gonna lie, the Y was like the Rucker up here, bro. Ooh,
Mamma mia!
that DDT was crazy. That was a crazy DDT from Pete Dunne. That was he sold that. Both of them sold that. Yeah, new cats. Yeah, they going to WrestleMania. Yup, ring the bell. Yup, new cats going to WrestleMania. Question: is it weird that the coaches are the same ages, 20s, as the players in NFL or in NBA? Wait, the coaches being the same age as the players? Are they? I didn't think the coaches were that young. You talking about in the NBA? I didn't think that the coaches were that young. Jason Kidd's not that young. Pop's definitely not that young. Spoelstra's not that young. I know he was younger when he started coaching, but who else? Who else is coaching? Tibbs ain't that young. I think he's still. Brad Stevens was young. Yeah, he was. In Boston, he was young. But I don't think it's that many. Oh, mainly in the NFL? Oh, you talking about the NFL. So I don't really keep up with like staff and like coaches and stuff like that in the NFL. I don't really keep up with them. So like you got to put me on game on that one. But if that's the case, I mean, I'm not going to say it's impossible, but I think as a coach, it would behoove your organization for them to have years of experience. And if you're young, you don't really have that much experience. Maybe you're just a prodigy, but I mean, that should be the exception, not the rule. Oh, what did Rock say? Bro, Rock looks like the final boss, bro. I'm not going to lie. Any lip readers? What did The Rock say? 2 hours and 11 minutes later. And that's the crazy part, man. That match between Jay and Shinsuke was a good match. But it got overshadowed by The Rock and Cody. They got this looking like a movie trailer. Bro, I'm telling you, man. WWE is cooking. And there's so many storylines that's just overlapped. You got the Jimmy versus Jay. You got the Cody versus Roman mixed in with the Cody and Rock. Then you got the Bloodline versus... Bro, it's so good. You got Drew Seth. It's just so good, man. It's just so good, bro. I guess like me being 37, how would it feel being coached by someone 27? You probably would feel like you know more than them, to be honest, especially if you've been around. Bro, this is just such like final boss type, bro. The rain made it better. And Rock still clean, whooping his ass in that Versace vest. And just the bro. The Rock, do you bleed? They tried to make it like not as saturated, so they put a little bit of a filter over it. Bro, he let that F-bomb go. And you know she's going to be there. You know his mom's going to be there. That's what makes it so personal, man. Oh, they cut out a lot. But I love how real they making this look, man. They cut out a lot. They cut out a lot. Tank, did you see the actual extended cut? Rock was cussing up a storm. He was like, F your script. Man, I'm so mad. One damn point, bro. 1 point. Okay, so it's gonna be Solo versus Jay. Now they trying to make Roman look strong again. Sorry, The Rock is the final boss, bro. The Rock is the final boss. If they made Rock champion, I'm gonna be honest with you, it shouldn't be a long reign. But at this point, I wouldn't even care, bro. I would not even care if The Rock became champion. I know it's not going to happen because there's really no point. There's no storyline. There's nothing building up to it. But if he was coming off of this performance, I would not even care. I would not. I would actually prefer that. If Cody doesn't win, I would much rather see Rock as the champion than to continue to see Roman as the champion. Because he has been on fire from his Instagram promos, and the cinematic beatdown that he just gave Cody Rhodes earlier this week. Again, it don't have to be a long reign. But if you gave it to The Rock this go around, oh, absolutely. I'm on board. I still hear cheers for AJ. Yeah, we still like AJ Styles, man. He's just a little dark right now. Yo, Cash, you said look at him now. You all said Pete Dunne couldn't do it, but he did it. Pound for pound, headshot, dead. Oh, is them lyrics? I can't tell if those are lyrics or not, but yep, him and New Catch is headed to WrestleMania. Oh shit, they headed to WrestleMania. I feel like that makes more sense anyway because Legado del Fantasma is going to be intertwined with the LWO. So, and I don't think that Pete Dunne and I'm so glad they went back to Pete Dunne. I'm so glad I could say that and y'all know who I mean instead of damn Butch. But Tyler Bate and Pete Dunne, they definitely needed something because they've been doing a great job since they, number one, committed them to being in a tag team, and then two, changed Pete Dunne back from Butch. I'm so mad about my damn what, bro? That's crazy. All of these did any of y'all do any NCAA brackets? Because everybody's bracket is just getting busted, man. 11 seed beat the 2 seed to reach the men's Elite 8 for the first time since 1986, before I was on this earth. You said, wait, hold on. There's a UFC fighter also from Birmingham where me and Pete Dunne are from. That's the speech he gave when he won the UFC belt. Oh, okay. All right. Appreciate the backstory. Oh, I don't even know what Rocket said. Hold on. Let me see. What did he say? Hold on. What did he say? Oh, I guess he deleted it. He said, "Nah, don't try to hide now." What did he say? What did he say? And JFW said, "Nah, there's no point anymore." What were we talking about? Yo, Blueprint, what's good? You said, how you watching? It's not showing for me on Fox. It says it comes on at 10. Where are you located? Are you on the East Coast, West Coast, in the middle? I'm over on the East Coast. So I'm on Eastern time. Oh, you talking about the NCAA bracket? Got you. Yeah, it really ain't, bro. Like, I feel like you have to be. I don't even know, because the brackets is pretty much just, it's luck, and you really got to try to find what team, what upsets can you predict correctly, because that's pretty much all it really boils down to. Because you be having number 2 seeds, you be having Cinderella teams coming in and taking out number 1, 2, 3 seeds. Oh, you said Deuce got LD issues? Oh my God. How you know? How you know that? What's your sources? Because I know Deuce ain't tell you. You got something you need to tell us? But anyway, you just watch the games. True. They play with a lot more passion because they're not getting NBA money. So that's what I used to like. What I used to like about college games, but now it's, I mean, once you get attached to one player, they're not even at the university no more. So I don't really watch college basketball no more. Plus, there's so many other things going on anyway. Am I on the East? Yeah, I'm over here on the East Coast. Dang, we ain't gonna see LA Knight tonight. Damn.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. We might see him. We might see him in a minute because AJ Styles just went to the ring. I was expecting more from Jade's segment, making making me doubt she will even have a Mania match. Cash, I can go ahead and tell you, bro, it was way too late for them to do anything with her at WrestleMania from a wrestling capacity. If anything, she's just going to be able to get a cameo, or she might do commentary, or it was way too late for her. They would have had to build something from her after the Rumble in order to get her on the card, but I don't think they're ready for that yet. I think they have a plan involved with her, but her coming to sign tonight means they have something for her, but I think it's after all, it's like their plans are based off of the results from WrestleMania. So she's probably just going to get a pop from either coming out. She might do an entrance or something like that, but I highly doubt they was going to try to fit her into that card because she probably wasn't ready for in ring. How are you watching? I'm located on in the Southeast. I'm watching on YouTube TV. I pay for YouTube TV. Will she debut at Backlash then? Seems strange to have her debut in France. I have no idea when she's going to debut, to be honest. I have no idea because I don't know if she's a face or a heel. I don't even know exactly what the direction is. Roided up AJ. Dang, AJ Styles, I wish he would have said piece of shit that he is. That would have been a great place to put that. He didn't have to say it a lot, but I would have loved for him to say it right then and there. But only The Rock could get away with that, man. The ladies must have the main event again? Yeah, I think so. You said, that's fire, bro. WWE still got that Netflix deal. That's coming in 2025, January of next year. Hey, that's classic. That's classic Randy Orton. Bro, they've been going back to a lot of like the old tropes of like, bro, they really digging in they bag. Yeah. No, it ain't. That is not LA Knight. That is not LA Knight. He is way too skinny. That is not LA Knight at all. Look at Mike Rome. PG era is winding down. Netflix will. Yes, bro. I'm looking. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. He's right there. Yeah. You knew that boy was there, man. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. He had the wig and everything. He had the wig and everything. Yeah. Oh yeah, he is on 10 right now. He is on 10. Stone Cold callback. He got the WWE bro, LA Knight moving real nimble right now. He moving like he a cruiserweight. He flying. Now he retreating. LA Knight got to get on the microphone. He got to get on the microphone. Yeah, you know it. There's no shot he wasn't going to get on the microphone. I got to get that shirt.
Yeah.
With everybody saying L.A. Knight.
Yeah.
That's all we needed. That's all we needed.
Yeah.
That's all we needed. That's all we needed. He said he had me that t-shirt and that hat. Damn, that was fire. Are they trying to Mandy Rose, Tiffany Stratton? Please don't. She definitely like. Still mad he wasn't in the last Mania, man. Devin, how many months did it take me to finally stop saying you can't have a LA Knight WrestleMania without LA WrestleMania without LA Knight? Dana Brooke called her out. I did see that, and I don't know why Dana Brooke opened her mouth. I'm gonna be honest with you. She from Ohio. She's a fellow Ohioan, but I don't know why she said that. Like, Dana Brooke, even though Tiffany Stratton's career is relatively like young, I don't think she's ever had anything close to what Tiffany Stratton's got going for her right now. Not gonna say that she wasn't decent, but Tiffany looks like the future of the women's division. Oh, and we got Bianca. Versus Dakota. And that's sad. Dana should have gotten some relevancy. Yeah, they didn't. I don't think they knew what to do with her. But I don't know. She might have been better suited for NXT, to be honest. Look at Tank.
Can I get sweet? Yeah.
I'm gonna let it rock. Cause y'all got bills to pay, right? Y'all got bills to pay. Look at Deuce. Yes, sir. Dana Brooke famously invented the Swanton Bomb, didn't you know? Oh man, really? Dang. So what was Jeff Hardy doing all those years? Was he a time traveler? Did Bailey dirty with the graphic though? Wait, what you mean? Oh wait, Blueprint, you said Netflix gonna allow the slurs. They might as well end the PG era right there and let the Renaissance era truly begin. I think what we're seeing now is the beginning. I don't know if we're gonna get Rock like weekly after Mania. I think that might go away. I don't know, because see, that's the thing though, because if he's the final boss, and obviously this whole thing is about Roman and the title and Cody winning and finishing the story and all that stuff, but the fact that The Rock is actually on the board of TKO, does he just go away? Does that just go away? Or does he still stick around and try to play the I don't want to say oppression, but well, yeah, he's kind of like keeping Cody, well, because he said he was going to take Seth's title away. So that's why he has a little bit of storyline over there. He said his main goal is to keep the belt on Roman's waist. So wouldn't that mean Roman would technically, unless there's no clause in his contract, Roman would technically be eligible for a rematch, I would think, if they still do things like that. But I don't know. I don't know if he would just go away like that. Because if he does, if Rock has one strong year, right, in WWE, this would be the year if we're going to be leading into Netflix, and he's the one that's kind of guiding we're getting less away from PG and we're getting more into adult TV 14 content. He can't just go away. He can't just go away. And like I said, he's on the board. Yo, Casey, what's good with you, fam? Hey, boys, Chief and the Tribe. Sorry, I just got home, was working a double. Oh, man. How was everyone today? Did I miss anything good? So far, tonight's show has been cool. Obviously, we leading up into WrestleMania. They've been sowing some seeds. Damian Priest and Rhea, it's a little bit of friction there. Dom looks like he has his eyes outside of the Judgment Day. Ray is going to be at Mania. It's going to be Ray and Dragon Lee versus Santos and Dom at Mania in the tag match, which I think is going to be a banger. Jade signed tonight. And I'm not gonna lie, Jade, Casey, if you haven't watched anything from tonight, you got to go back and watch Jade's entrance, man. They got her looking like $1 million. Whoever has been in charge of creating these entrances, The Rock knocked it out of the park. Jade knocked it out of the park. And if they're gonna be, I don't know, man. It feels like such a big production. It's just so much more effort that goes into it. The music. And then the thing is too, there's not even any pyro. I just thought about that. There's not even any pyro. There's no pyro for The Rock. There's no pyro for Jade. And both of them just feel absolutely just dynamic. Like Rock has like the lightning and all of that. So he's got the sounds and stuff, but it's no pyro. But I don't know. I heard The Rock going to be filming more movies after Mania, so he won't stick around, but I believe he'll be back the same year. It's just, how do we phase him out when he's become such a pivotal part? This isn't just Rock coming back to make an appearance. He's like the focal point right now. Like, it's going to be hard for him to just, all right, I came in, did my job and leave. Like, no, he's going to be missed when he's gone. If he comes in, does some stuff at Mania and then leaves, he is going to be missed. Because he's too good at this authority figure. Like, I can do whatever the hell I want. I'm on the board. Like, it's pretty much what like Triple H and Stephanie, like that authority. And I told y'all several times, I missed having an authority figure who could hold back some talent, create some type of adversity. This worked 1,000 times better than whatever Cody did with Brock Lesnar. And it's not even close. It's not even close. Number one, there's reasoning, so we don't have to wonder why Rock is doing this. There was so much story that played out. We were lost in the first half. They got us. They had us. We didn't know why. Cody just gave up his spot to The Rock after he won the Royal Rumble. But everything since then, that's why I said we got to enjoy the ride. Some things might not make sense at that moment, but you got to give it some time. I didn't mean that, and I didn't say that when it pertained to Brock Lesnar. That shit was just out of left field. I don't know why. I still don't know why they were like beefing. If it was just manufactured adversity. If Cody had won the title at WrestleMania last year, Brock versus Cody would have made, I told y'all, it made 1,000% more sense. But it didn't. None of that. And his whole acknowledging Cody, that it didn't do anything. It didn't do anything. You said boo, Zelina Vega was on TV. Wait, what? You don't like Zelina Vega? Need some title retention, so I've got Rhea, Gunther, and Logan to win. Rhea, maybe. Gunther, I don't know. I'm ready for Gunther to lose though, because I want him to get pushed up the card. I'm ready for Gunther to lose so he can get into that a heavyweight championship picture. He can move up the card. Maybe he can challenge Cody at some point, because I don't want Gunther to stay in the mid card title. I predicted before all of this stuff happened. I predicted, just to give you some backstory, Cash, if you wasn't here. I predicted Gunther to win the Rumble this year, last year during the Rumble, because Gunther he already looked like he was special, and he proved it with this long ass title reign, or this long ass Royal Rumble reign. But I felt like, all right, by next year it'll be Gunther's time. But now it's so thick at the top of the card. You kind of can't. You kind of had to have Cody win it in order for him to be able to get back to Roman, because they're on two different shows. So that makes sense. But yeah, I'm ready for Gunther to lose so he can move up the card. Gunther already feels like he's heavyweight champion. That's how good he is. Exactly. And so it's time to, oh, hold on. I ain't gonna lie, this should be a beatdown. This should be a beatdown. I mean, not all the way, because Dakota is scrappy, but this is Bianca we talking about too. I think Gunther needs pushing, but assuming Drew wins, that's a heel champion. I do think he's gonna win. I do think Drew is gonna win, but the thing is that doesn't have to be like back to back. It doesn't have to be back to back. Gunther could lose. He doesn't immediately have to go into the heavyweight championship picture because, well, number one, once Punk is back, that's automatically Drew's next feud. Unless they run him and Seth a little bit, automatically it's going to be CM Punk and Drew at some point. Oh, shoot. Oh, damn. As far as Zelina, it's not her fault. It's the WWE's booking of her. Luckily, H is in charge now, and she'll definitely become a champion. She's already a fan favorite. They need to just go ahead, and I'm going to keep saying this until they do it. They need to go ahead and get a women's mid-card title pronto. Pronto. Absolutely pronto. They need a division where there's the Becky Lynches, there's the Zelina Vegas, there's the Liv Morgans, and the reason why I say I know Liv and Becky are two former women's WWE champions, but you need somebody to make that new title relevant. Becky will be a fire mid-card title holder. I don't think she's main event, not main event. I don't think she's like women's world champion material these days. Liv is really growing on me. I think she's better than Becky at this point. Wrestling in the ring, wrestling wise. Then you could have who else? Ivy Nile could be in that. She could be in it because all the women with smaller stature, we're not going to believe they're going to beat a Rhea Ripley or a Bianca Belair or a Jade Cargill or a Nia Jax or Raquel Rodriguez. We're not going to believe that. And unless you catch that lightning in a bottle the way that you did with Becky when she was Becky 2 belts, that's kind of the exception. That's not going to happen all the time. But you can really build up some women to where they get some stature, they get some type of notoriety. They'll have their moment in the mid card, and then it's like, okay, we built them up enough. The fans are behind them. They're great in the ring. Now it's time to push them up the card. But if you're in the women's division, you have two options. You can either be in a tag team and go for tag team gold, or you gotta hope you can get the women's world heavyweight championship or the women's WWE championship. Other than that, that's it. That's it. You don't really have any other options to really show and prove. And in NXT, they took away the women's tag championships. So it's literally just the women's NXT championship down there. Tiffany Stratton should be a mid-card title holder. She should be in line. I wouldn't say she would be the first one. She would be one to where if Becky, let's say Becky or Liv won the mid-card title, right? Tiffany Stratton would definitely be up next to beat them for that. Not only are you a mid-card title holder, you just beat a former women's world champion. That's how you build a resume. But right now, there's really nothing like you got to just hope you're in a tag team or just stay around long enough to win the women's world championship. And then you got Rhea, who's looking like the one right now. Just got Jade. Eventually, she's going to be the one. Bianca's still here. Wait, Zelina sold out. I support unionization for what? Yeah, give me some backstory because I'm not familiar with that. Only thing I know about Zelina is she likes to stream and she's married to Aleister Black. And she likes to cosplay. That's really all I know. Why does Dakota Kai have no cake? She does. It's just not big as everybody else's. It's a little bit there. She got like mad skinny. She used to didn't. Well, she's gained some more weight as of late, but when she was in NXT, she wasn't that skinny. Zelina married to Malachi. Well, yeah. Zelina is with Malachi Black. Yeah, they've been together for a while, like a hot minute, actually. When you get a chance on your off time, look up Shimmer. Oh, yeah, I've heard of Shimmer. It's a lot of women who came through Shimmer, through the Shimmer pipeline to get to WWE. You'll probably see some familiar faces. Oh yeah, 850. Yeah, I've heard of Shimmer. I know Ember Moon was in Shimmer. I can't remember if Asuka was in there. I've seen a couple, and I was like, oh damn, they came through that pipeline and ended up in WWE. Dakota is dating Shayna. Is she? I didn't think they were. Oh no, don't go for her hair. Don't go for her hair. You about to get the hair whip. You might get the hair whip. Uh-oh. The Glam Slam? Ember, Asuka, Dakota, Iconics, Ruby Riott. Yeah, a lot of them came through Shimmer. Bro, I must have forgot. I haven't heard Malachi in a while. I wanted him to become WWE champ so bad, but they literally took this man, put him in a room in a suit, and told him to tell other people to pick a fight with me. Fam, what? Who thought that was a good idea? Who thought that was a good idea, man? They wasted him. They absolutely wasted him. Ruby is hella underrated. I haven't seen Ruby wrestle. I can't remember the last time I seen her wrestle in AEW. I think they still had the whole Social Outcast, or not a Social Outcast. That's that was something else. That was Bo Dallas and all them boys. But when they had, was it the Outcast, where it was her, Toni Storm, and Saraya? I haven't seen her wrestle since back then. Who's in charge of WWE right now, who also happened to make Black a megastar in NXT? Oh, exactly. All them boys need to just come back home, man. The only one I would probably say can stay right now is Swerve. Swerve got something going in AEW. Everybody else, Keith Lee, man, come back home, bro. We'll find something to do with you. Adam Cole, I don't know. Adam Cole might be all right in AEW. He might be all right over there. I would love to see him back over here, but Adam Cole will be all right in AEW. I guess he's all right. I would love to see Daniel Bryan back, but I know that ain't happening. Dean Ambrose, I would only, honestly, I'm gonna be honest, I would only like to see Dean Ambrose back if it has something to do, or Moxley. I would only like to see him back if it has something to do with the Shield, to be honest. So he probably better off staying over there. I would love to see Team Kick. I would love to see Kenny Omega in WWE at some point. I don't know if it'll ever happen, but I would love to see Kenny Omega in WWE. Triple H underused Swerve anyway. Swerve is genuinely top 10, and bro, Swerve is so good. See, the thing is they didn't. I think Swerve. Oh, not the knee. That's the one that was. I think she always had trouble with that knee. But I remember Swerve. I was watching one of his interviews. He said that Sean pretty much watched some of his indie stuff, and he was pretty much like, "All right, what got you here? What did you do that got our attention?" Oh, damn. Okay. Nice move, Bianca. I was about to say, Bianca sold that like she got hurt more than damn Dakota. Damn, what was I saying though? Oh yeah, back to Swerve. He was saying that I guess this was before he left. Because I feel like before they tried to make Hit Row, Swerve was finding himself, because he was turning into like a heel. He still was finding himself. Right before he went to AEW, I think he was really coming into his own, and then they didn't know what to do with him. And then they just put him in a rap group, which I'm like, oh, she won? Oh, shoot. That was a good finish, though. Like, she won the match, but immediately got stumped out, so it wasn't a DQ. Oh, Lord, Jesus. Kyrie is like really pulling on her. There's Naomi. They don't have the numbers though. They don't have the numbers. So does Bayley come help Bianca? Oh, is this where we're headed? Oh, Thesz press. Does Does Bailey come help Bianca? Naomi getting it. I'm happy for Naomi too. See, I don't know. I was thinking Jade, but I don't know if we insert Jade into this. Oh, damn!
Cameron Johnson super chatted $2. $2 from Cameron Johnson. Just picked up a pizza on my way home. Work to dub.
Hey, Cam, let me get a slice of pizza, fam? You got to share the wealth, man. Appreciate you for the $2, bro. Appreciate you for the big 2, man.
That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
Bro, so right now, if you're on the way home, man, first of all, be safe. Secondly, right now, they definitely get stumped out by Damage Control. I call Bailey. I call Bailey. Oh, no. Jade actually came out. What? What? Why? I was not expecting for them to do this. Black girl magic? Absolutely. I was not expecting for them to pull the trigger. Okay, all right, so now we get to see a little bit 6-woman tag at Mania. Cash, you might be on it, bro. You might be on it. Where's my button up? Come on, Miz. That pump kick.
Correct!
Oh, Jade been in the gym. Uh-oh. One, two, three. Yep. Oh, yeah. She been in the gym, bro. She been in the gym. That's the best. Hey, listen, am I tripping? Or does oh my God, this team looks so good. Yes. Remember, I told y'all it would be better suited for them to have Jade and Bianca team up first and then have them beef next year at WrestleMania. Absolutely, bro. That's a W, man. That is a W from WWE. Absolutely great call. And on top of that, she does not have to she doesn't have to be in the ring by herself. They look good as, bro, that's a team, bro. And I don't want to do it to Sasha, but W ending, bro. Oh my God, W ending, bro. That was a W ass ending, man. That's how you leave people. I'm excited. We definitely gonna have, and you know what? I think it is gonna be a 3v3 match at Mania. Yup, Jeff, I think it is, because number one, Asuka's still technically hurt, right? So that kind of helps with her not having to do as much work, because you have 3 women that you can kind of, same thing with Jade, you can kind of mask it with having Bianca cover some, and then you have Naomi. So it's not necessarily like a 1v1 or even a 2v2 where it's like, do you have 2 different competitors? It kind of preserves Asuka if she's not fully all the way medically cleared, but I think she'll be good by next week if she was able to do that. But fam, oh man, I don't think Bianca has ever had a better match than Rhea's top 5 and Jade. Oh, what? Wait, what? Did you not watch her versus Sasha Banks at WrestleMania 37? Wait, hold on. You don't think she's ever had a better match than Rhea's top 5, and Jade hasn't had a good match in general yet? I can see her being there very soon, but she can't be top 5 right now. Wait, somebody said, wait, I'm confused. Where did the top 5 come from? Where did the top 5? Oh, y'all talking about top 5 women wrestlers today. I'm telling y'all, the best women wrestlers right now overall: Bianca, Rhea, Becky, Jade, and Asuka. Okay, I see why you're okay. I see your point now, Cash. It depends on what the metrics are. That's why when you start making lists, it depends on what the metrics are. You talking star power, that's one thing. If you talking in ring, that's one thing. What I don't agree with is you saying that Bianca hasn't had a better match than Rhea's top 5. I don't agree with that. So you said Rhea, Mercedes, Charlotte, Bianca, and Bayley. I would probably put Charlotte. Damn, I kind of want to put Charlotte over Sasha, to be honest. Because Charlotte was like, she was gold in the ring. Like, she couldn't go wrong. From her selling to just like, but damn, Sasha Banks was good as fuck too. Because I remember her versus Bayley at TakeOver. I don't know, man. I don't know. That's not a bad list, though, Cash. That's not a bad list. It's not a bad list. Team Chocolate, oh my God. It remind me of Team Bad, low-key. If y'all remember back in the day where it was Tamina, Naomi, and Sasha Banks, like way back in like the early stages of the women's revolution and all of that. Mike Skills gimmick matches, talk about everything. If you talking about Mike Skills gimmick, honestly, Rhea is gonna be number 1, number 2 currently. But then again, man, Charlotte, like, you can't go wrong with Charlotte, bro. Like, I know Charlotte, she's been injured. She hasn't, whatever, her whole thing about her whole narrative, she's got to be in the title picture. But man, Charlotte is gold, bro. Charlotte is gold. She takes dives. She'll do the moonsault to the outside of the ring. Like, she's good in the ring with like selling like her facial expressions, and she's good. She's real good. Rhea's best matches were against Charlotte and Natalya. The craziest thing about it is, you're right. Rhea's best matches were against Charlotte I'll say on the main roster, because she's had some I can't remember how good the match was with her and Shayna Baszler at NXT when she won the NXT Women's Championship. But Natalya, that's the other thing. That was a crazy ass good match. That was a sleeper. I was not expecting for that match to be that good, her and Natty. Her and Zelina Vega wasn't that bad, but I think Puerto Rico had a lot to do with that too. It kind of helped with the match. Like the David versus Goliath type thing. I don't know how you could put Jade, though. Only thing I could say, I don't necessarily have her top 5 in ring, but for when it comes to right now, when it comes to star power, Jade is up there. Jade they have made her look like $1 million. But I will say, though, from what I've seen tonight, even though it's a small sample size, Jade definitely looked like she been in the gym, bro. It looked like she been getting some development. The PC has been doing what it's been PCing. It did what it's supposed to do. She looks way better. Because it used to be in AEW, I don't know, she looked like she was thinking too much. And of course, she's kind of looks like that a little bit now because of, obviously, I'm pretty sure her and Kyrie and her and the other female wrestlers don't have a lot of like reps together. But once she got locked into that move, it looked like she was sure of herself and she knew what she was doing. I'm a fan. I mean, I've been a fan, but I saw what I needed to see. And the way that she picked up Nia Jax so damn quick in the Rumble, I don't know, man. Rhea will have some great matches against Bianca, Tiffany, Jade in the future. Anthony, good point. Good point, bro. Correct. That is a great point. The biggest thing about Rhea Ripley right now is they have not given her great dance partners. That's why Charlotte is like the main one you could think about. Like the matches that I remember that Rhea had during her title run on the main roster, or even not with her title run, was Charlotte, Natalya, and honestly Puerto Rico with Zelina Vega. I can't think of anybody else that nothing with Nia Jax. Like, I can't think of any other matches that she's had that's really been really that good. Like, we knew everybody was watching the Yams when she had her match against Nia Jax in Australia. We know that. It wasn't the best match. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't the best match. But I really can't think of any, like, because I'm trying to think. I want to know, like, these top 5 matches that Rhea's had that's better than Bianca. Because maybe I'm just not remembering. But I know for a fact, man, I was there front and center, bro. Watching Sasha versus Bianca at WrestleMania 37 was a banger. It deserved to be the main event of night 1. KO can't pull numbers like any of those guys. Wait, dang, y'all got some good conversations. I'm missing everything. Star Power, she's number 2 or 3. Currently? Who's number 1? Are you talking WWE or are you talking about in general? Because I'm trying to think who's number, because she looks like $1 billion right now. Like, they have made Jade look like she was the longest reigning women's champion of all time in another promotion, which she did have that long ass TBS championship reign when she was undefeated. She was like 63-0 or something like that before she lost. But I don't know. If we talking best active wrestlers right now, no doubt Reigns, Punk, Rock, Rhodes, Gunther. See, that's where it kind of gets sticky because I can't put Rock in that right now. Because this is where it depends on what you're talking about. If you're talking about Impact, because there's no in-ring for us to, there's no in-ring activity for us to like pinpoint Rock. He hasn't been in the ring. So that's where it's kind of like I can't necessarily, I don't know. I will say this, if y'all put y'all's criteria or if y'all put y'all's top 5, y'all got to put some type of criteria with it. Because I don't want to disagree, but I can't agree with it based off of certain things. Star Power, Rhea, Bianca, Jade. I am almost inclined to reverse that order. I would say probably, I don't know, bro. Because Rhea's over. Don't get me wrong. Rhea's over, but Star Power, I'm talking about looking like $1 million. Jade might be at the top of the list currently. Like, she's been signed to WWE or she's been a WWE. She didn't sign to a show. She's only been on TV 4 times and she looks like $1 million. I don't know. If we talking women wrestlers in general, who's number 1? I think it's between Mercedes, Bianca, and Rhea. Ooh, I don't know, man. Because all 3 of them have great points of being number 1 on any list. Mercedes, she's been doing it longer than all of them, and she has some classic matches. She has classic feuds. Like, she got classic stuff from NXT. Bianca, she got classic stuff from NXT, Survivor Series 2019. No, not Survivor Series. It was one of the Rumbles where she ended up setting, I think she set a record or something like that, where she getting all those eliminations. She already is like the longest reigning modern day Raw Women's Champion or WWE Women's Champion, I guess if they combine them or however they did that. Rhea obviously been looking like the one for years now, and she is currently the World Heavyweight Champion. The only thing that messes with me about Rhea is they didn't maximize her title run. Because you got to be honest, majority of her early part of her title run, she was with Dom and helping Dom trying to win the NXT North American Championship and doing stuff that didn't have anything to do with the women's division. And then they would throw her in a match with Natalya, or they would throw her in a match with Zelina Vega, and she didn't really have any good dance partners. I think Liv Morgan was in a match with her one time. She didn't really have good dance partners. So that AEW Dynamite rating though, oh shit, wow. Listen, I don't even know what it is, but I know we ain't been talking about it by itself, so it must be low. It must be low. True, Rock ain't had a match yet. I thought he did good segments. Oh no, his segments have been S+++++ tier. Absolutely. His segments have been the highlight of shows. But that's what I'm saying. When you say these lists, you gotta be specific on the criteria. So Cash said, my personal list, criteria is all around talent. Rhodes being an overface is harder than being a heel. That's true when you're a champion. Being a face, chasing a championship is a lot easier because you have people rooting for you. So we'll see. I think Cody Rhodes is kind of transcended because of like things he's done before he got back to WWE, his journey out of WWE back, and then a little bit of who his dad is. Very, very, very small part of that. And then just the glow up that Cody's had over the years. I think he might be immune to that. So it kind of doesn't matter if he's a face or a heel. But Cody is kind of the exception though. But most times you're not wrong. I mean, look at Kofi. Kofi Mania. When Kofi was red hot before he won a championship. After that, it was like, what do we do with him? Then you said Reigns, Drew, Gunther, and then 5 Kevin Owens. Okay, that's your personal list. I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm not even gonna dispute that. That's your personal list. I'm taking Sasha out because of her mic skills. She's not the greatest on the microphone. She's not bad, but she's not the greatest. She's not the greatest. I think currently I would like to Question, chat. Is Bianca currently better than Sasha Banks or Mercedes Moné when it comes to promo skills? Currently. I don't know if she's got any better. I haven't been watching AEW, so I don't know. But currently, is she better than? Oh, Deuce said, hell yeah. Okay. Hey, that's what I'm just asking. I don't have any friends who like wrestling. They all know Rhea because of her look. She's mainstream and is a better talker than Jade and is very close. What the thing is too is fair, but Cash, you got to remember, Jade has not been really getting publicity the way that the women's world champion has. And Rhea was, while Jade was in AEW, Rhea was on the bigger platform. She was on WWE. So, and then on top of that, man, Rhea does have that like star appeal. So I'm not gonna say that, but again, she was a champion, and Jade wasn't even being shown on TV. This is the first time we've seen her in ring on SmackDown. Before that, we had to see her at the Rumble. Before that, we had to wait. We just saw pictures of her. She showed up at NXT talking to Shawn. Then we see her in for 3 seconds backstage. So when they start putting more marketing dollars behind her, her face shows up on the trucks. She starts doing like the interview. She starts doing all this other stuff. I promise you, it's not even right now. You can't compare to somebody who just signed to somebody who's been a champion for damn near a year, if not more. So, but that's the thing. Even with that being the case, Jade still looks like she's the biggest deal in the women's division right now. The way that they've packaged her, she looks like she's her. Bianca, one of the best in WWE, men and women, absolutely. And it makes me mad because I think Bianca fell into she's winning all the time, I'm tired of her category. But Bianca she's good in the ring. She's gotten better on the microphone, and she doesn't have to be in a title picture, which I think the damage control that they're doing now, no pun intended, where Bianca is not having to be in the title picture at a WrestleMania, and she's still relevant. I think that's how you elongate like her relevancy. Because she's gonna shine regardless. Because she's in any given match, she's probably, if not the best wrestler, top 2 in that match. I don't think she's had a match against Rhea lately, or I don't know if they've had one on the main card yet. That's gonna be a banger. Tiffany Stratton versus Bianca Belair. That's gonna be a banger. Jade and Bianca, whenever that happened, that's gonna be a banger. But has Bianca had a bad match that was her not performing well? Bianca is great, but she hasn't had a good match in a minute. That's what okay, Cash, like we right here, bro. We right here. Cause that's my point. They have not set her up in good matches with a good dance partner, because that was the reason why everybody was tired of when she was champion. She didn't have anybody she could really go with. I would have loved to have seen Bianca versus Rhea during that championship run, but I think Rhea was busy with Charlotte. I would have loved to have seen that, but I mean, if you got her going up against people who she's clearly better than, and then she's gonna win, of course you're gonna get tired of that. I don't think that should be an indictment on Bianca, though. That should be an indictment on the booking, which for the longest we complained about the women's booking. That's why we're so happy for the women's division now. They're giving them main events on SmackDown. They're putting more effort into the women's storylines, and it's not just, all right, take Piper Niven, take Chelsea Green, take Tegan Nox, take Natalya, take Naomi, take somebody else, and then put them in this 2v2v2 match that don't mean anything. Because that's what they were doing for the longest time last year. Like, they weren't putting any effort towards it. But now they got so many people that, like, you got to take care of Tiffany Stratton. You still need to take care of Kaden Carter and Katana Chance. I know they're not necessarily, they don't have all the charisma in the world to where they just like stand out, but that's why you got to build them up. Alba Fire and Isla Dawn, don't lose the sinister part from them and their spooky gimmick or whatever. Like, you got to take care of these people, man, especially if you call them up from NXT. You got to take care of them. Is Triple H's only downside? Women's booking isn't too good unless you're a top star. I think that's where he needs people like, who are some of the people that were, man, if they don't call, oh man, what was his name with the shillelagh? Oh, damn it. What is his name? The Irishman. Y'all know who I'm talking about. He would go around with Hornswoggle all the time. Finley, yes. If y'all don't go get Finley, man, if y'all don't go back and get him, bro, because he was really helping the women's division. I don't know what he's doing nowadays. Hopefully he's still alive, but he was really going in, because I remember some of the women earlier on, he was really training them to really go. And I think some of the higher ups were saying that they don't want the women to wrestle like that. And I don't know if that was, I can't remember if that was Bianca. No, not Bianca. I can't remember if that was Bailey or Sasha or one of them, where they were saying that Finley was really showing them some moves, showing them holds, showing them how to really wrestle instead of just being a pretty face with a nice body and they could do a couple moves. Or was it, wait, no, this might have been further back than that. This might have been Candice Michelle. No, was it Candice Michelle? Or I can't remember who it was. But apparently he was really good with the women and helping develop them and their skills. Or it might have been Becky. I can't remember. Get one of them to help these women and draw up some storylines. Or, you know, if Triple H, if that's not his best, if he's not best suited for that, just hire somebody. They can work up under him. Now you can focus on them. I can focus on the champions and all of this stuff we got going over here. Because whatever, I don't know even who all they got. I don't know if Jamie Noble's back there working. I don't know who's working on what, but I will say though, this is the best that the booking for the women has looked in a long time. And I know it's not everybody across the board. It takes time, but this is the best that the women's division has looked in a while. They really need to get that mid-card title. It was Sasha and Bailey that really helped get them out of the diva setting, that NXT match. Oh, you talking about NXT TakeOver. That's like regarded as like one of the best women matches in NXT history. Like a lot of people talk about that match. His one son just got signed to NXT and his other son is the leader of the Bullet Club. Man, go sign that man. Go sign that man, bro. Yo, just imagine Dave Finley and David Finley. Wait. Okay, that's a lot of names. And then you said William Regal, Charles Dempsey. That's a lot of names. You threw a lot of names at me. You threw a lot of names at me. I don't even know all of them, to be honest. But I'm going to take your word for it. It'll be a historic match, though, especially with just William Regal being in there. And Paige, yeah. Yeah, man. That whole like AJ Lee around that time. I remembered like the different teams that they had. It was like I said, Team Bad. It was Naomi, Tamina, and it was Naomi, Tamina, Sasha Banks. Then you had Becky, Charlotte, and who else was it? Was it? No, it wasn't. Who else was it? Because that was when Stephanie was still here, I think. That was when Stephanie was like bringing it in. The Finley family versus the Regal family. Oh, okay. Yeah, you got to break it down for me. My bad, fam. PCB, yeah. Oh man, the good times, man. The good times. Damn, yeah. So you said when it comes to everything, the best actual wrestlers right now, Punk, Reigns, Rock, Rhodes, Rollins, LA, Logan, Jay, Chad, Gunther, Orton been absent. See, I don't know what best means though. Cause you having Punk first sounds like you talking about promo. And if that's the case, I got to switch Rock and Roman. I would have to, it would be Punk, Rock, Roman. I might put LA Knight in front of Seth Rollins, to be honest. I don't know. Seth's been cooking lately. Logan, Jay. Wait. You got Chad before Gunther? Really? Again, criteria. I don't know, man. It's all subjective. It's all subjective. I'm talking numbers, mic, in ring. Like, are you talking? So, are you talking all time, or are you talking about recently? Because that's the other thing too. Drew, yeah, exactly. Anthony Drew is up there. If you're talking about, see, this is where you have to be very specific. All time, okay, yeah, you definitely got to switch Rock and Roman. Then you got to switch Rock and Roman. You got to switch Rock and Roman, and I agree with CM Punk. CM Punk has not cut a promo that I have not believed to this day. I don't know what he has, but the man just draws you in. Like, no matter what era it was, no matter if it was the straight edge society. I think he's talking about active. So taking the active roster right now and then their all-time accomplishments. I think that's what he's talking about. I think that's what he's talking about, because there's no way. Let me go ahead. I gotta hit the button. There's no way.
And The Rock means no way.
There's no way he's talking about all time and Shawn, Brett, Triple H, Austin, Taker. None of them are on any of the list. There's no way. There's no way. So he's talking specifically about people actively on the roster right now and taking their all-time accomplishments and putting them in order. I think that's what he's doing. Because hell nah, bro. What? Hell nah. There's no way. There's no way you don't have Austin up there. Not at all, man. Yeah. He cleared it up. I was at Wembley. What? He was at Wembley for Joe versus Punk? Wow. Was the most over match? I don't know why I thought I said worst. Okay, all-time Roman can't get on there because 2/3 of his career was trash. I don't know about that. When his time in the Shield wasn't trash. Roman's problem was it was too obvious that they were trying to make him the guy. And they were trying to make him the guy as a babyface. I still to this day think Roman should have turned heel after he beat Taker. After he beat Taker at WrestleMania, that should have been, all right, it's time to turn this man. And everything that he tried to do, him being turned on by Seth, everything, this whole tribal chief thing, all of this stuff is his insecurities, is all of these things that he's doing to mask himself, and it's bravado because he's masking his insecurities or whatever. All of that stuff should have been done. Like, y'all turned on me, so now F y'all. They could have done that back then. But they chose to still try to push him as a babyface and make him the face of. Then they gave him colored contacts. Man, if you don't just let that man grow a beard and just let him be an a-hole. Because apparently Jimmy and Jay said, that's him. Y'all think this is an act, but this is really Roman. They should have been let him do that, man. But to your point, I think right now, well, you're going to have to put Roman all time on one of these lists, man. Like, his run for 3 years, no matter how we look at it, Roman fed a lot of people. Yes, he didn't wrestle as much, but when Roman Reigns this is up until The Rock came up, because The Rock has really been a little bro in him. Roman Reigns has made WWE television. The Bloodline story ran. It was the best thing on TV for 3 years straight. Then Sami Zayn got involved, and there was so much. Roman got to go up there. I will say this. It's the greatest story I've ever seen in WWE. I've never seen a story this in-depth for this long, to where every single time I see SmackDown, I want to see the Bloodline. This was back, obviously, when the Bloodline was really hitting. Roman was the best performer in the pandemic. He literally saved us, because we didn't know what to do with just jumbo or like little TV monitors with people on it and no real crowd noise. We didn't know what to do with that. But they had us locked in, and it was like watching a movie. Him gaslighting the hell out of Jey Uso. Roman in 2018 was crap. They didn't know what to do with Roman, man. Because I feel like this person that we're seeing could have been developed a lot sooner, because apparently it's really him. I just don't know why they didn't decide to just turn him heel. I know he's still on an AEW contract, but do you see Dustin appearing back in WWE, even if it was a one-off? I don't see why not. And obviously, Cody would be the gateway for that. So Cash said all time with the current guys. One, I'd actually say Seth. His resume is insane. You know what? Thank you, Cash. Thank you, bro. Thank you. I've always been on the side of, I don't think Seth Rollins gets enough credit. He will literally take a match like the one with Omos that nobody gives a shit about and would make it worth watching. That one promo he cut before that match, which was just like thrown together at the last second, and it made Seth will make. I've said this before, and I know I'm not saying he's HBK, but modern day, he's kind of that person who will carry you in a match. And he kind of doesn't have bad matches. He will sell for you. He will make you look like $1 million. He will take the spots. He will do all the acrobatics. The curb stomps. Still one of the greatest curb stomps or the greatest RKO counters was the one at WrestleMania 32. I think it was 32. Fam, oh my God, bro. Still gives me chills watching that. But yes, thank you for putting some respect on Seth, man. KO. You must be a Kevin Owens fan, which I'm not mad at it. He doesn't have any bad matches. Jericho and Cena feud was goated. Oh, you just made the list.
You just made the list.
Gunther, the best thing in the ring. Gunther, the best in-ring wrestler in the world. I do not agree with that, but I'm gonna let you have it. I don't know about that, man. Not in the world. Not when you got Will Ospreay walking the earth, or you got who else? I mean, do I say Kenny Omega? Because I mean, Kenny right now he's hurt, but I don't know about the best in-ring wrestler in the world, bro. Will Ospreay is that man different, bro. Top 10 GOATs overall. Hogan. I mean, fam. Hogan ushered in, and I'm gonna give him credit. What Hogan did, matter of fact, not so much Hogan. Hogan catapulted it, but I gotta give some respect to Scott Hall, Kevin Nash, starting the NWO, switching the guard from being the hero to being the badass guy with attitude. We don't get the attitude era if the NWO doesn't happen, and I am on board. I'll die on that hill. I don't think we get the attitude era if it's not for the heel turn at Bash at the Beach and then the NWO and all those seeds being planted. So yeah, you gotta give Hogan his flowers. Taker, Austin number 3. Austin number 3 is your list. Flair, Sting, The Rock, Randy Savage, Shawn, Triple H, and Bret Hart. I'm not mad at it. We got to put some respect on Jericho's name too. We do. Jericho is one of the best at reinventing himself. He's been able to reinvent himself 1,000 times. And my favorite version of Jericho was when he was like Intercontinental Champion, like that era of Chris Jericho. Like when he was the Undisputed Champion, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, he was cool, but like my favorite era of Jericho was when he was like constantly in the IC title picture. I have very different lists between favorites and the best. Like Pete Dunne is my favorite, but I can't put him in the best. See, that's where it gets real. That's where you got to be very specific. Like what you just said, between favorite and the best. Like that's where you got to be specific. I prefer Gunther style to Ospreay. So you like more classic, like old school wrestling. Okay, makes sense. Danielson, man. Danielson, one tough dude, bro. Danielson, one tough dude, man. That man is different, bro. There's no such thing as a GOAT in wrestling, as you can't say one person is a GOAT and so is another. There's only one. Christian, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, bro, the word GOAT is not hard stopped on greatest of all time anymore. It's pretty much, people have, maybe to the detriment of the word, but people have turned GOAT into being best, one of the best, one of the greatest. So when they say GOATs, they're pretty much saying like the best, like my top 10 best of all time or my top 10 greatest of all time. Like it's pretty much not just like there's one GOAT. And then it's subjective. It's all subjective. It's all subjective. Ospreay is more flippy. And that man put on a banger at the last, was it Revolution? Him and Takeshita, that was a good match. That was a good match. But he's stiff too, because remember, he has that overseas style of wrestling. Like he'll take a lick and he'll lean it into you too. I like strong style type of wrestling. And if you mix in some strong style with some flippy shit, as y'all say, I don't see a problem with it. I like Kenny Omega. GOAT is so hard to say, man. Shawn probably one of the best. If I had to say one of the greatest of all time, and I'm thinking in-ring ability, promo skills, charisma, draw potential, like doesn't have a bad match, it's got to be Shawn Michaels. And I'm not talking about anybody before the 90s. I wasn't there. I don't have any right to talk about the Ric Flairs, the Hogans from the 80s. I was born in 1990. They was wrestling when I wasn't even a thought. So I'm only speaking about when I was on this earth because that is my perspective. I know some people like to go back and rewatch this, that, and the cool. Y'all do that. I'm going to stick to what I know. And currently, I would have to put Shawn there. Now, when it comes to Impact and like my favorites of all time, absolutely is Rock and Austin. 1-1. But everything, man, Shawn got so many, bro. Shawn and Taker, Shawn and Triple H, Shawn and Austin, Shawn and Brett. Bro, Shawn got some fire feuds when you think about it. He got some banger feuds, man. Golly, when you really take a second to think about like what I just said, like the Hell in a Cell with him and Taker. That was the debut of Kane. Then you got WrestleMania, was it WrestleMania 14? Austin and Shawn. That was like the birth of the WWE champion, like the real birth, I guess, the passing of the torch to Austin. Then you got the Montreal Screwjob, bro. Triple H versus Trips versus Benoit, one of their of their perfect matches. I know people don't like to talk about Chris Benoit. What he did, whether he was guilty, not guilty, whatever, however that happened, did he do it, did he not do it? I'll let y'all talk about that. But in ring, man, Chris Benoit was one of those, bro. One of the greatest technical wrestlers. That was just not a moniker. That fool, his snap suplexes were next to none, bro. Kurt Angle, man, it's so many legendary names. Exactly, Deuce. It's so many legendary names from that time period with Kurt Angle and, oh man, Kurt Angle probably still has the greatest rookie year in WWE. Maybe, I think the only person that might rival him, maybe, is Brock Lesnar. Maybe. But Kurt Angle came on the scene and was just like, oh my God, bro. Like Kurt came in and within a year he was the champion. I want to say within a year, because then Kurt Angle came in and was just, and then it made sense because he was an actual Olympic, like he won Olympic gold. He was an Olympic gold medalist. You said Austin is number 3 because Hogan and Taker pull more numbers. Wait. Hogan maybe, but Taker? You sure about that? I need to get the John Cena button. Are you sure about that? Are you sure? Austin, are you sure Taker pulled in more numbers than Austin? I don't know. You got. I need more. I need more. I need more backstory because Austin is still selling 316 shirts, and it's been how many years? I don't know about that. Who would you rank on a top 10 celebrity wrestlers list? Now, again, wrestling, like in-ring ability, because I can tell you right now, number 1 and number 2 is Bad Bunny and Logan Paul. I don't even have to think about that. Number 1 and number 2 is Bad Bunny and Logan Paul. However you want to put them in order, I would probably give if we're doing in-ring, I would give Logan Paul the actual nod, but if we're just doing a top 10, I would do Bad Bunny because Bad Bunny showed you can't come and just be famous and come in here and wrestle half-ass. Dude was like the largest streaming artist, and he came in and he's taking dives at WrestleMania. Who else? Celebrity wise, I love Snoop, but I don't know. I don't know if Pat McAfee is considered a celebrity though. I don't know if I would consider him a celeb because he technically was on the staff. He technically actually worked for WWE. I don't know. I don't know if I would I don't know if I would count Pat McAfee, but I mean, yeah, he is a celebrity, but he was also like a commentator for WWE too. So I guess, I mean, I like Pat, so I mean, I'm not gonna take him off the list. You forgetting Pat's NXT run? Yeah, I wasn't watching Pat McAfee when he was in NXT. I'm gonna be honest with you, I wasn't watching. So, and well, that kind of makes my case to where I wouldn't consider him like a celebrity. Now, Logan Paul was a celebrity, and he ended up wrestling in a full wrestling capacity, whereas Bad Bunny's not. But at the same time, I mean, still Logan Paul was he has Impulsive, he has Prime, he was an influencer, and then he came in and actually he proved everybody wrong, bro. So many people were shitting on Logan Paul, and he hasn't had a bad match. I think he's only had like 5-6 matches, but he hasn't had a bad one, even in the Elimination Chamber. Yo, Phil, what's good with you, fam? Knoxville. Oh my God, Johnny Knoxville. Shaq, Muhammad Ali. See, that's the thing. What are we like? What is the criteria? Are we talking? Are we just like? Are we talking about like them wrestling? Or are we just talking about them just like the top 10 celebrities that's been on WWE? Because I don't know what the criteria is. Because we really only have 2. I mean, y'all remember Drew Carey was on. They had Drew Carey. They had Floyd Mayweather at one time knocking out the Big Show. They had Mr. T. I know. I see. That's the thing. It depends on what the criteria is. As English speakers, we don't quite grasp the magnitude of how famous Bad Bunny is, bro. I'm telling you, that man is huge, bro. He is like his entrance at Backlash. It went from a wrestling show to a concert for like 2 minutes. Pete Rose, oh my God. Mike Tyson is definitely in there. If we not talking in ring, Mike Tyson is definitely in there, because bro, Mike Tyson was an integral part of that whole Austin Shawn match. He was a special guest referee or special guest enforcer, whichever one. And then the turn happened and all of that stuff. But that stare down, or that like face to face with Austin and Tyson, where he gave him the middle fingers, and like I'd like that image on a t-shirt. I would have that on a t-shirt, bro. Yo, his concert in San Francisco was wild. Oh no, it was in Memphis. You talking about the rock concert? It was in Memphis. That was a legendary rock concert. Probably the best one he's ever done. Jade is going to help Bianca to beat up Damage Control. Yeah, I like that team though. I like that team. It's Bianca, Naomi, and Jade. I like this pairing, and I was wondering how they were going to introduce her into a storyline. I didn't think it was going to be a one-on-one feud, but I do like the fact that they paired up Bianca with Jade instead of just going straight. There was no way WWE was going to do that. They know that's a Mania match. There wasn't no way in hell that they was going to pull that early. They weren't going to empty the clip that fast. That one football player who wrestled Bam Bam Bigelow in the main event of Mania. Oh, I forgot about Dennis Rodman too. Wait, was Dennis Rodman in? Wait, what is this? So are we talking like celebrities in WWE, or are we talking about celebrities in wrestling? Because now I'm getting confused. Because I don't think Dennis Rodman was in WWE, right? I know he was a part of the NWO in WCW, but was he in WWE? I don't think so. But do you think with the merger we get any more UFC crossovers? I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm cool on the UFC crossovers. It just is not. It doesn't really. They try to do that. They even did a whole match at SummerSlam between Ronda and Shayna. It's just, I don't think it's gonna translate with the crowds, and I don't want to see somebody. Oh my God, let's not talk about Cain Velasquez. Lord Jesus, no, bro. I don't want to see no more of that, bro. I don't want to see no more of that. And on top of that, we don't have a Ronda. Shayna is she has a UFC or a combat sports background, but who else really? There's no Brock, but who else really would it make any sense for them to have like that crossover with? I mean, if anything, maybe like a spot of like hosting an event or commentator, but In ring, I don't think so. I don't really think so. Only Conor McGregor would be good for WWE television. Not to wrestle, not to fight, but for, like you said, from a promo standpoint, or he could be in the corner for somebody. He could be the corner man for somebody and just be the mouthpiece, like you said. And that would be it. He might get a lucky punch in or something like that, or he might get something like that. But from like him wrestling, no, I would not want to see Conor McGregor in WWE. From a talking standpoint, absolutely. Jack Gallagher. Jack Yeager? You talking about the one from AEW? Or I don't know. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I'm not a big UFC fan, so some of these names I might know them if I see them in a match, but I don't really know them like that. I'm not even gonna act like I know it. We still have Brock then Daniel Cormier. I don't know how to say his name. I'm cool. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see anybody from UFC and WWE and vice versa. If you asking me. The best technical wrestlers is okay, so now you ZSJ. I don't know who that is. Ospreay, Omega, Danielson, Okada, Gunther, Rhodes, Swerve, Christian, and Edge. Really? Wait. Let me think about that. Christian and Edge. Zack Sabre Jr. Oh, okay. I definitely agree with Ospreay and Omega and Danielson and Okada. What about how do y'all feel about Takeshita missing Cesaro and Cody? I think he said Rhodes, so I guess number 7 would be Cody. Shayna's from UFC though, she's pretty great. Yeah, I don't want to see any more UFC stuff in WWE. Number one, they didn't really explain that match that well. I'll say that they did not explain that match that well between Shayna and Ronda, because I think the crowd didn't know what the hell was going on. Like, I don't think we were confused. I'll say that. After the fact, seeing like the injuries and like the actual, like Shayna got knotted up on her face, we got to see, oh, this was a little bit more of a shoot. Like, this was more like a realistic type of, like, we know the outcome, we know what we're supposed to do, but we actually taking some real shots. Cause I know Shayna got like a nice little shiner. I think Ronda had some facial injuries. In real time, you don't see that because it wasn't like they was going full-fledged like it was in the UFC. But the crowd didn't know what the hell was going on. Takeshita is whack. You've been watching the wrong thing, bro. Takeshita and Ospreay, that was a banger, bro. That was a banger. Technical wrestling in high submission is high submission. I can't talk. High submission grappling based that list off. Based that list is way off. Oh, Danielson, Zack Sabre Jr., Pete Dunne. Bro, I don't watch New Japan, sadly. I just found out what channel it's on. I forgot who Takeshita was. Oh, Takeshita's on AEW, bro. Or as MJF called him, take a shitter. Yo, MJF need to come back, bro. I miss MJF. I'm not going to lie to you. What are your thoughts on WWE Speed? I'm going to be honest. I don't even know what it is. Don't even know what it is. If it's something on social media, I try my best to stay off socials unless it's like one of the wrestlers, their social media or their Instagram post or WWE. I don't like spoilers. So I try to stay off social media when it comes to like other stuff, but I don't know what it is. Somebody put me on game. What is WWE Speed? Is it like a cruiserweight division that they bring it back or something? Pete Dunne wrestled tonight. Oh yeah. Wait, Pete Dunne isn't active though. Oh no. Yeah, no, yeah. He's actually going to WrestleMania. So yeah. 3-minute matches on WWE's X account. Really? That's weird. Damn, Jalen Brunson going off of 59? I'm not even going to look at my prize picks no more. I already know. That's cooked. I already know. Let me see. Let me go to... I don't... Like, what's the point? And who's wrestling on this speed? I don't see it. That's kind of weird. Hey, somebody send a clip or something like that to the Discord, because I don't want to scroll the whole time. I'm about to get up out of here in a second anyway. And then, wait, hold on. Yeah, pure wrestlers make more sense. Technical wrestlers very specific. Yeah. It's all like, you have to get real specific in order to make somewhat of a accurate list. Because if you just say top 10 wrestlers, okay, what kind of wrestlers? You talking about the star power? You talking about in-ring ability? You talking about promo skills? You talking about, like, it depends. That's why you have to just have the criteria, because it would be Omos versus Ricochet for the first Speed Championship. Really? Wow, that's such a contrast in styles. Jesus. Omos and Ricochet? Yeah, it's a tournament for Twitter. It's a tournament for Twitter. Winner gets an IC title shot. I think it's 3-minute only matches. So it's kind of like a beat the clock challenge, pretty much. That's cool. That's cool. I didn't know about it, but that's pretty cool. But all right, chat, man. This was cool talking with y'all, man. I ain't gonna lie, at the end of the show, it gave me a little bit more. I usually kind of leave a little bit earlier, but this show going off with Jade, Bianca, Naomi, seeing that, we already see the writing on the wall, man. I'm excited. I'm loving the fact that they are taking advantage of the women that they have in the WWE and making the storylines matter, no matter if there's a title involved or not. You have the talent. You have the talent. Use it. Use it. WWE's been feeding us. Absolutely.
Goodbye. Mwah, and good night.
Appreciate y'all, man. Hope y'all have a great weekend. If I don't see any of y'all, I won't be streaming tomorrow on Twitch. I got enough content. I need to start editing and putting some stuff out there, getting some other stuff done, getting some more stuff from 23 or 24 so we get AMW back up and running. But I appreciate y'all, man. I will see y'all on Monday, or I will see you in the Discord, man. Y'all have a great weekend.
Thank you.
Acknowledge me.